Literally at the final straw at this point. Well, let's get this over with. Let's get this over with. We're basically at the end. Everybody here? Nah. And something we were greeted with. You again. What? Is he broken?
Whew.
I suppose the emotional instability has reached its limit. Jeez, what the heck?
However,
I wonder what that was all about. I could help but let out a sigh of relief. Ah.
Is that Makoto?
You guys!
It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
Huh? You survived?
Jeez, you're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
Bruh. Everyone was there, all of my friends who had struggled together to survive. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up.
What?
Look, what's the smell?
What the heck?
Yeah, man, that seriously stinks. He smells like a wet dog. In a flash, my tears dried up. How do you think? Are you rotten?
I'm telling you!
Every way you can be rotten. Sorry, I was rolling around in the garbage can. It smells so smelly. You smell worse than me. Way worse than me. I win. You seem happy for some reason. So what have you guys been doing while I was gone? Well, we figured since the trial was over, we have access to new places again. And? No dice. All the rooms that were locked before were still locked. So there weren't any new areas. And where we can go find new clues. I still can't believe you survived. Yeah, me either. You realize why it is you escaped execution? It was alter ego. You saved my life.
That's right.
Not too many people can say they had their lives saved by a computer before. I imagine it was a learning experience for you.
Yo!
Makoto, what was it like hanging out in the spirit world? I didn't go to the spirit world.
You know?
Did you get to talk to her? Ooh. Miss Cleo. No, I didn't talk to her. I mean, I didn't even go to the spirit world. Who the heck is Miss Cleo?
Makoto.
There's no time to indulge in extended happy reunion. We need to explain to everyone what happened with Monokuma.
Yes.
Explain what? Well, it's okay that you're here. What did the master my test for you?
It's true.
That's related to what I have to tell you. I need to tell you about the last clash trial.
Huh?
Last clash trial?
In other
We're gonna
words,
redo Mukuro's trial.
Huh?
What? Seriously?
How about
What's the
that?
point of redoing it? Makoto killed her, right? No, I didn't. I didn't do it. I keep telling you.
wrong.
Makoto isn't the killer, and of course it's not me or any of you. And who is it?
I see.
What she's saying is it was all the work of the mastermind.
Huh?
What, you're saying the mastermind killed Mukuro?
That's right.
That's right. It was all an elaborate trap contrived by the mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what he had to do. Did we had to stop it?
However,
But his decision meant that he would be the one to die.
What?
He
What
spotted
did you
the trap,
say?
Did you, Makoto? Maybe it can sound like a reason. I just,
however,
executing Makoto, who wasn't a Blackened, is a clear violation of school regulations. The rules state that only the Blackened is to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rules, which is why I went and negotiated with them to have the trial one more time.
Huh?
And the mastermind agreed? Does that mean they really did break the rules? They had no choice but to agree. You used the TV broadcast to gain leverage you needed, didn't you?
correct.
Very observant of you.
Naturally.
I recall what you said at the end of the last trial. When you said now it's the mastermind that's in snark. That's what you're referring to.
Don't be mean!
Hey, I'm totally in the dark here. For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain it again later. So knowing all this, what do we do now?
About that.
It's about who killed Mukuro, right? So it's our job to expose the mastermind. But there's more to it than that, correct? Yeah. For us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school.
Huh?
Every last mystery?
But
We've been looking around all this time and we still don't know anything, right?
Anyway,
I guessed it already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies.
I hate you!
Hey, who said you could agree to those terms without talking to the rest of us? Probably things the way they are. I'm probably living here forever with Master. Oh. I want to get out of here as soon as humanly possible.
Anyway,
At this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth. In other words,
Interesting.
one decisive final battle. A rather interesting development, I say.
But
We're figuring out who the mastermind is and how they killed Mukuro and all the school mysteries. It's a pretty tall friggin' order. Maybe, but this time, this trial is different. We know who our enemy is now. So if we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we'll solve all those mysteries. I'm not so sure about that. Huh?
I
can't agree with the idea of working together. I can't agree, why not? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries.
indeed.
That's what I thought too, first. Until Monokuma gave us that little hint of his. Hint? Very polarizing approach, I know, but okay. Enough puns. Here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but the killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. The only people taking a single step in host peak as the killing began are those 16 students.
I see.
Monokuma said that, didn't he? Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable.
Huh?
But what?
So, in
The
other
mastermind
words,
is really the one who killed Mukuro, as Kyoko said. And the mastermind would have had to set foot in the school, right? Monokuma could possibly murder Mukuro, but there's no way he could disguise the scene like that.
in other words,
According to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in Host Peak are those 16 students who have been taking part in the killing game. And the mastermind is. There are 15 of us in the main hall in the very beginning, and at Mukuro you get 16. The mastermind must be one of them.
that's right.
One of those 16, and of those 16 people we started out with, the only ones still alive are the people standing right here. We like continue until you get it. The mastermind is one of us?
No
You
way!
can't be serious. Hey, we can't say for sure that's true yet. Monokuma just might have said that to confuse us.
Indeed.
Certainly a possibility, but only one among many. The mastermind being one of us is also a possibility. And that one possibility can't be. I mean, they're ultimate, right? That's not ultimate Dispair, so there must be a possibility. You can't say it's not possible. And one of us is the last one. That's just only Monokuma somehow, right? But did you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was active?
Well,
Stuck up with the clothing and secret.
but
Monokuma, how speaking you are. You would notice someone sneaking off that many times.
I'm right, right?
Maybe Monokuma was an autopilot. Maybe they loaded up all the dialogue and actions beforehand. In that case, there's no way we could have had all those back and forth conversations. No, it wouldn't be entirely impossible if they directed the flow of the conversation. Well, maybe, but still. Ding dong, ding dong. Night time!
You've all probably, at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode. So, in the name of fairness, I will unlock every room in the school. Look wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit. Then we can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
Okay, you're doing too much.
Hmm?
How very magnanimous to unlock all the rooms.
That's fine.
The time for talk is done. Now we need to begin our investigation. But I was planning to work alone from the beginning anyway.
In the name
And
of
at this
my
point,
family.
I can rely only on myself. I'm the Togami blood flowing through my veins. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility.
Goodbye.
Well then. After making his final statement, Byakuya left the dining hall. He didn't take me with him. Master, he didn't take me with him. Do
Hey.
you blame him? If I'm master, the rest of you are like coffee with cream without the cream or coffee. It's very useless. Goodbye. With that, Toko trotted out of the dining hall. And now she's gone. Are you gonna go off by yourself, right, Kyoko?
Indeed.
That's right.
Hmm.
It's usually Makoto, Hina, and me.
You know?
In that case, I'm going by myself too.
just a
Wait, how
second.
come?
How about
As I
that?
see, I'm totally gonna use my awesome spirit power to figure out the rest of my identity. Rock and loudly hero left the dining hall. I was really gonna go off by themselves. What about you, Hina? Just do the same thing.
But,
I mean, he's not that trustworthy, you know?
cause, I
Up
mean,
until now, I haven't been all that good. I just depended on Sakura and everyone else. You're not useless. If you hadn't been here, I would have died too.
Huh?
Dakota. Yeah, that's really nice of you to say.
But
But still, I know I've mostly been told useless.
okay.
I figure at least here at the end, maybe I could find something that'll help us all get out of here. I'm gonna go off and do it all on my own. Okay, see you later. You know, in surprisingly high spirits as we dash out of line, dining home. And once again, it's just us.
Indeed.
So you're gonna go off on your own too, right, Kyoko?
However,
Oh, don't misunderstand. Just because we're going to do our searches separately doesn't mean we can't still work together.
so
Because for all of us. I think I see what you mean. Doing our own investigation doesn't mean we can't work together in the end. But I should just see it as us splitting up to cover more ground. And then we can get back together and share what we found. Yeah, that's right.
so then,
I better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check.
correct.
Arikoma said all the doors in the school have been unlocked, right? So we should be able to investigate every nook and cranny in the school. We can visit all the places we couldn't go before.
Makoto.
Makoto, no matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth. Not any means necessary. That Kyoko was gone. We can leave me. I don't have any time to waste either. Again, I have to begin my search. I still can't believe the mastermind might be one of us. That's what I have to prove. Prove the mastermind isn't one of us. I'll expose the mastermind's true identity and solve the mysteries of this school. And then we can all escape together. Investigation. Let's start by taking a look for the Muko's Monkey file. The explosion unknown, yada yada yada. Okay, we get the file. Muko is solved. And then we'll know the mastermind. We're trying to find the basic off the table. The rooms are locked up now. The master room, file lab, doors, the data center, lots of space on it. Checkpoint, one, two, down. We open the place. Now how to double check the area that is murdered. We'll be guarding the doorway. We come to get started. This is the track has been added to bow 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 section of the camera. Alright, let's see what's over here. The gate open. You can finally check out the second floor of the door, which means I have to do it. Huh, that's surprising. This is the second floor of the dorms. Looks like some ancient room. Oh no, more like a battlefield, like a bomb blew up in here. Oh, Luigi. What the hell? The bed is completely torn apart and means not only an identity, it's just guarded. It's even in the bathroom. It wasn't even here in the bathroom, there's a big pile of rubble. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. The bathroom is still here. What the hell is this door? Is this some type of locker room? This room is locked. Must have been closed since the came before us. Past 4 hours since we used this locker. What the hell? More lockers. I don't know if locked. There's card readers on the door. It must be how you put the locker open. Wow, it's pretty similar to card readers list. Locker rooms on the second floor of the school. It's using e-handbooks. I mean, let's just give it a try. From the handbook and pass the card reader. And then, no lock. Maybe it's lockers only. No. Means none of us can do it. Nope. Nope. Try this one. Nope. Try this one. Nope. Nope. Try this one. Nope. Okay. Whatever. And the ones that are crashed. Yeah, maybe. What the hell's over here? What's in this area? What the hell is this? The room doesn't feel like a service room. It has more adult atmosphere.
Correct.
Headmaster's private room. Yoko.
Indeed.
I've been through this room several times already, but there's still one little regret. Instead of check one more time, regret. Can we look at the suspicious door over here? There's a strange gap in the wall. Some kind of design or construction defect or something. There's a gap
So,
here, not sure in any room gap. You feel a breeze coming out. Breeze.
indeed.
Like an open space on the other side of this wall. The space is that mean like a hidden room? I think I know how to open it. How do you know how to open it? Did you figure out some kind of trick or something?
Indeed.
Very easy trick. Yes, so easy. I'm not sure if you can club it. I'll program the piece like I think which one. With the right password on the door. Into the right password and the door shall open it. I don't
However,
have a clue what the password might be. One knows probably made up of letters or numbers. You can't really go from there. That's you're right, isn't it? It's not nearly enough to go on.
it's true.
Through all this paperwork, all the files and PCI, everything I could think of. Learn more about him than I have any desire to, but nothing that requires than his passion.
Whew.
Well, and I think how much time I wasted on this. Hearing these look at the PC. Desk home to computer, must be known to the master. We even check the closet. Yoko. Mouse. PC on the desk.
It would
Looks
seem.
like they're interested in Please still some search. And we might be able to get some info into Dispair.
However,
Not much though. Nothing you don't already know.
in other
Nothing
words,
Dispair isn't one individual, but instead points to some kind of group. The group is responsible for the tragedy which happened 1 year ago. One of the worst sorts of people whose driving force comes from the school.
however,
And that's all there is. Not much to it, is there?
whew,
I guess that's the best you could do it as a complete Kirigiri failure. But any information about the master is helpful, right? I appreciate whatever info we can get our hands on.
correct.
I see. It's a good outlook to have. Ultimate despair has been added to the true blah 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 section of the handbook. Jeez. There's a hidden room she couldn't get into, that's why she meant by regret. They could assume that there must be some kind of clue getting in. Maybe for her there's more to it than that. Anyway, if we want to get out of here, we need to figure out the password. Kyoko can figure out. No, I can stand a chance. No, there must be a chance. Password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of. She didn't want to think of. For example, what about your name?
What?
Huh? Oh, sorry, I was trying to think of what the password might be. I'm sure she hasn't tried it, but I mean, it's totally understandable. After the way she talked about her dad, the idea that he would use her name as his password, knowing how she is, I bet the idea never even occurred to her. Do you mind if I try it to be sure?
Well,
I feel like you need to have to be sure. I'm trying to do whatever you want. Okay. You know, I'm glad I thought of trying Kyoko's name, but that's not it. And it just hurt Kyoko even more.
hey,
You're worried about me? Makoto told me. I already know your guess is wrong. Okay, in that case, here goes nothing. I collected myself and turned to the face of the computer monitor. Let me just type the password here. Type her full name, Kyoko Kiryu. Once the text slide return means I finished typing it in. Wait, what? What? That did it? Look, it worked.
why?
Why? Kyoko. About looking at me, she disappeared into the grip. Kyoko. What the hell? Hey, Kyoko. I may well not even have been in the room. Her gaze was fixed on only one thing. What the hell is this present? A present? Wrapped and covered with such joy. That's what made it so unusual. Can we at least open it? There's a brightly colored box here, seems totally out of place. The more I look at it, the more suspicious I get. Can we open it? I'm getting kind of a bad vibe from it. I mean, you can't not open it. Okay,
Makoto.
careful, Makoto. They think it's dangerous? No, not dangerous. Surprisingly, probably. Huh?
It would seem.
If it is what I think it is, at the very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see. What? Do you know what's in there?
Anyway,
Don't scream out or anything, okay? Are you hearing something that will make me want to scream? I'm going to open it. Step by heavy step, I approached the box. I took a deep breath and took one from the lid. Slowly, air was slightly and lifted up. Light began to sneak its way into the box. Slow, hesitant glance and Kyoko's advice was no use. I let out a trembling cry. What was in the box? It was bones. Human bones. It was the last thing I expected to find in such a bright, colorful box. I mean, who could have possibly imagined?
I see.
Just as I thought. What? Is he dead? Kyoko said just like I just as you thought. How could you know that? I mean, there were bones in there. Human bones.
Wrong.
Well, it's not that I was thinking of bones specifically. It's kind of thinking it would be the body. It's pretty much the same thing. A dead guy in the box. My father. Huh? What about him?
Correct.
What he found in the box? Those bones, that body, that's my father. Or at least what's left of him. Are you serious? This is Kyoko's dad? The same man that she's been searching for? Hold on, how did you know that for sure? How do you know that's him?
So...
Given all the information we have already, that's the only possible reason. That's the same picture in the very Master Rank explains all that. From the files and Masters and then they heard it. It's possible. Likely that he's somewhere in Sweden. Very polarizing approach. It's been up onto the wind. Whether already gonna get it from 16. 20 people think so. That's just 3 games again. Or 16. Also, Ego said the headmaster will probably be in the school. It's only once they're alive at the start, 7 games for us 16 students. We put those 2 ideas together. It doesn't take much to assume.
In other
And
words...
most likely my father was in the school, but he was dead. That's my assumption anyway. The script was tender, now said she was completely calm. Oh no, she wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm. She said it was just as she thought, so she knew it was a possibility. I have to believe that at some point she wanted to be proven wrong. Why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. I know Kyoko said she wanted to see her father, so she picked off outside. What was that all there was to it? I gave up things I pride in order to enter Hope Speak out to reveal myself to the school. I didn't know there's something a true curious detective would ever do. Would she really give up her pride just for that? I couldn't help but wonder. Hidden room present added to the truth. Bow 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 section of the handbook. Huh? This picture. It's all faded. It must be pretty old. Wait, is this a picture of... Hey, Kyoko.
Why would you...
Well, this is annoying. I came here to cut off myself free of the past, and yet... to now find something like this. So what do you expect me to do now? And I was right. It was a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. Knowing the headmaster had this picture all this time, he must have really cared about her.
Why?
Why? What? I wanted to face him and tell him myself to cut him out of my life for abandoning me. That's the whole reason I came here. And now he's abandoned me again. And this time he even stole the only opportunity I had to move on. Has there ever been a worse father? Kyoko, and Headmaster has been added to the truth. Bow 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 section of the handbook. The headmaster's desk. It's probably hiding some kind of clue, so I really want to check it out. But I really don't want to touch Kyoko's dad's desk without her permission.
Hey.
Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around as much as you like. Are you sure?
Because...
I haven't let anything in the way of investigation. I don't. Okay then, if you don't mind. Start from the top, open all desk drawers and look inside and rummage each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. On the last jar, is this? An e-handbook, right? And has a label on it. It says, in case of an emergency. I found some kind of emergency handbook in the headmaster's desk.
In other words...
Handbook with no limitations given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. I'm assuming that's what it is. I think you're probably right.
It would seem...
It might be useful as we continue our investigation. Why don't you hold on to it? I'll be keep them.
I
don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it here. And I guess I'll take it. Is it really okay? Headmaster's handbook has been added to the truth. Bow 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 section of the handbook.
Hey.
Koto? Huh? Can I ask you a favor? A favor, what is it?
So...
That's completely unreasonable to ask you this, but and I know it's only inconvenience you that much more, but...
Hey.
Could you leave? Huh?
Correct.
Just for a little while. I'd like to be alone for a bit. Yoko? Don't worry, I'm fine. I just need to calm down a little. I need to
Just
get
a
my
second.
emotions in order. You know, Kyoko, you told me before the relationship you have with your dad. How you're only connected by blood, not by heart and soul. But maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you're going to say? If so, it's just a theory. And this is an issue that can be settled with theories. That picture doesn't change the facts of what happened, what I went through. That problem can't be solved so easily. You're right, I'm sorry.
Anyway.
Once I got myself under control, I'll return the investigation immediately. So please just give me some time to myself. Okay, I understand. And I'll see you later. Is he really okay? Kyoko must have been a complete shock to me. I mean, it's a shock to me. Find out what happened to the headmaster. There's no doubt the mastermind performed that evil deed. They killed the headmaster, killed Kyoko's father. They killed him. The headmaster is dead. The one leading whole speaks staff, finally isolated you, hopefully headmaster. The same person may be royal. The mastermind plans it all out, went into files, headmaster's man in his late 30s. It's possible, likely he's somewhere in school. But we were wrong about that. The headmaster wasn't the mastermind, which means the mastermind's true identity. Okay, I don't get it. It's 16 students, I get it. 15 of us in the main hall, Mukro, and the next, we get 16. Between me, the 6 of us are still alive. No one else is dead. Damn. Even Mukro. Even she's undeniably dead. So the ones that are still alive are me, Yakuya, Hiro, Toko, Ina, and Kyoko. Only those 6 people are still alive. And there's no question. Wait, no, that can't be. I refuse to believe it. There has to be some other way. It just has to be. Leave the area. And now we got that out the way. Let's see if the handbook opens any of the lockers. And we get the locker open. No. Let's try this one. I wonder if I can get the card. That was pretty smooth. Let's give it a shot. Nope. What about this emergency handbook in front of the headmaster? Do it one more time. Deep. Alright, let's go else looking for. Now let's see what's going on. An IP clue. Nothing. Yep. Open and see what we got. Nope. Emergency one. Nope. Oh, wait, what? This thing is practically empty. What is this? Just one thing, some kind of pocketbook. I don't see a name written on it, so I can't say for sure. It's some writing inside, could be important. I don't like violating one's privacy, but I better take a look. Like a girl's handwriting. All these letters are spaced out evenly, like a row. Oh, it's measured. Or row is supposed to be really medical. Huh? I was flipping through the pocketbook, but my hand frozen when I got to a certain page. Saw something familiar with written there. Where's it never? Where's I heard before? There's a plan to turn Hoki into a shelter and isolate the students here in the communal life. I decided to talk to the one who came up with this plan directly. This just happens to be the headmaster and my father. He was willing to give me some more details regarding his plan. Here's what he said. What is our students' prodigy say? Keep them as a hope for the future. Only a genius can overcome disaster, and only the hope can overcome despair. The future of our country, our world, is not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. We must isolate a superior youth from the corrupted world to serve as a foundation for a new era. This is the only hope we have. I hope that you'll be willing to go along with the plan. That's what my father had to say. As you made a selfish decision to talk to such anyone else. You can imagine a worse father. But this is Kyoko's book. This can't be true, really, can it? I knew it was. I knew exactly who the pocketbook belonged to. Kyoko, this is anyone else. But this belongs to Kyoko. What is it doing in this locker? And what he wrote here completely contradicts what she already told me. He doesn't seem his dad since he left when she was little. I decided to talk. Okay, yep, I got it. What does this all mean? People scan the remaining pages of the notebook. I've been looking for something that could prove me wrong about something. When I reach the last page, the question marks spinning through my mind. It started spinning that much faster. And I looked at it. Like the rest of the pocketbooks, writing here was messages organized small. Dispair walks among us. Bruh, what was this? What does this mean? I have no idea. How could it possibly make any sense? Despair walks among us, and so we survive. There's a second despair. Locker pocketbook has been added to the truth section of the handbook. I guess that's it. Let's try opening it. Emergency one open, so it's outside. See what's in here. Anything in here? What the hell? Wait. Organization that problems every day of life. Wait a minute. This is hero stuff. This is a crystal ball. Crystal ball? No, it can't be. There's no way he ever uses locker. It's just not possible. It's heroes. There's all kind of textbooks. That's what there was stuff to do a lot of studying. I may have evaporated. Yashihiro Hakagure. No denying what I saw. From Yashihiro Hakagure. This is our Yashihiro? Notebook was contained like them with notes from a variety of different classes. He attended classes here? Boy, that can't be possible. I mean, Hiro came to school at the same time as the rest of us. We all sucked into this evil world. We never had the chance to take any classes. What is this notebook? Locker notebook has been added to truth section of the handbook. Hey, pal. Is this the deck of playing cards? No, the Tatar cards. Oh, wait, aren't those used to be telling fortunes? It's just a coincidence, right? Homeboy, this ain't no coincidence, but the more I see it, the less sense it makes. Because these lockers, I may have belonged to previous students, right? Why am I seeing this? Why? There are things in lockers that look like they belong to people here. A notebook that seems to belong to Hiro, pocketbook that seems like belongs to Kyoko. There has to be some kind of explanation. If I want to find that out, I have to keep moving the investigation forward. I have to believe in everyone. You know what this means, right? That we came here before. And then that means the disaster that took 1 year ago. That means the 16 students. Yeah, we came here before. Yeah, we 100% came here before. So the 60 students, including Mukuro Ikusawa, we came here before. But now, that means the tragedy started, but that means we were here 1 year ago. We were here a year ago. Our memories got wiped. Oh, hold on. Our memories got wiped from when we left. Then we came back. And then the only thing we have is our ultimate abilities and stuff. That's it. The only thing we knew was our ultimate abilities except Kyoko until recently. Why is there a classroom just sitting right over here? Alright, that's not I'm looking for this. Wait, which room was the one? The bio lab. Oh, what? The bio lab. Bio lab. Oh yeah, the bio lab, the one that was locked before. Wait, the Monokuma room. Hina's just chilling here.
Hey, Makoto.
Hey, Makoto, are you here to look around too? Yeah, is that what you're doing here? Yeah, I can't help but wonder about the Monokuma door.
Yeah.
I figured if all the doors in the school had been unlocked, I want you to open up.
But
I thought I could bring myself up.
I mean,
Right, you're such a girl. Okay, whatever. Just go away. Okay, so I guess I open it. Oh, wait, let me take cover first. I want to get close. Give myself to a nearby desk and hit underneath. Okay, go ahead. Everything will be okay, right? Okay, he goes up. Go on my way to the door. Much easier than expected. What the hell? There is no explosion, thankfully. My first impression was, well, this place is totally sci-fi. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. What is this device? This is some kind of control panel. It's really over the top, though, like some kind of military installation or something. Yeah, it looks like a mech cockpit, right? Fumi probably freaked out if he saw it. Cockpit? The Makuma room has a kind of cockpit. That means
Okay.
I'm gonna start poking at it, whatever. I'm gonna start pushing buttons. Hold on, you could just, or whatever, something like that, like this. But it was too late. He was already jabbing away at the control panel. Huh? Did you hear that? Yeah, I think it came from the other room. What did you push? I'm not too sure, but I think it was the other one, the button that just said data center. Data center? Good. Look at the control panel. I saw a bunch of buttons, which each named the room next to it. Just like Kina said, there's one labeled data center. This was the one she pushed. Data center, that's right next door. The room we were just in. Oh, that's where the strange noise came from. I better go check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, please, I'm kind of scared of my mind right now, so I'll just cheer you on from over here. Yeah, really. Did I just hear what I think I heard? Is that Monokuma? Hey. Bruh, give me all your donuts. Is that you, Hina?
What?
Aw, man, busted. How did you know?
Say what?
Hey, what is this? Some kind of remote control camera kind of setup? You don't even know what you're controlling?
Hello.
Well, I mean, I can't really see anything from in here.
Found it.
Ah, guess what I found? A self-destruct button. Whatever you do, don't push it.
Too bad.
Oh, man. Are you seriously gonna push it? Anyway, I guess that settles it. Room with Monokuma drawing on it. And the control panel inside. Hina, stop being...
Ah.
Oh, hey, Makoto, what the heck was that just now? Monokuma.
Huh?
Oh, what do you mean? You were controlling it. What were you controlling just now? It was Monokuma.
Huh?
Monokuma?
Oh.
Oh, really? Yep, it looks like the player just controls Monokuma. Which means the mastermind is controlling Monokuma from this room. Yeah, they're definitely in here. The mastermind is controlling Monokuma from this room. The control room is fully separate from the data center on the monitor. In other words,
Hey,
maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Hyoko's theory was right.
But
But the mastermind is controlling Monokuma from here, and that means they've been inside the school the whole time, right? I guess that would have to be true. If that is true, the thing began to the mastermind Monokuma's structure to release the no, it can't be. No, right? Monokuma's control. But I don't like the face of it. Oh no, it's nothing. Oh, okay. What about you? Is everything?
cause I mean,
Well, it's just mastermind is hiding, right? And we know if they set up traps. I can't say it is impossible. I really hope it's not true. So like,
so,
when we leave soon, there's still lots of other places to check out. Yeah, good point. You can't just waste your time staying around here. Okay, you wanna get going? Yeah. What is this hatch down here? Okay, fine. Leave. Click. As soon as the door to the data center was closed, her strange sound. What was that? The door just locked on its own. What? I shot out to grab the doorknob. You're right, it's locked, but why? Of course it's locked because the data center is now restricted. Monokuma.
just a
Hey, no
second.
fair, you can just go around restricting whatever you feel like.
Hey.
It's for your benefit, because if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone would get if the school mascot just stopped moving. Then that room
Yep.
is made of gas, that's where my controls are. But right now, you're being operated by someone in that room.
Yes,
What do you know?
indeed.
You're a
It doesn't
liar.
make any sense. You were just in there and didn't see anyone. I didn't you? Are you sure you were thorough as you could have been? You happen to check a certain suspicious hatch? No way. Hatch is on the floor. Too bad. That was your one big chance and you blew it.
Too bad.
Of course, the hatch can't be opened from the outside anyway, so whatever.
Hmm.
Now then, this room's officially restricted, so no more investigating. I'll be relying on you guys to tell the others. Ooh, please. He's gone, but was he telling the truth? The mastermind was hiding in there. In fact, you think back when we got locked out of the control room, that proves it for sure.
Huh?
And when I said we should leave, well, that hatch could have been opened from the outside anyway, right? So it's not your fault.
Sorry.
Okay. Anyway, we don't have to let it get to us. Let's stay positive and make the most of the time we have left. You're right. There's one thing I'm good at is keeping my body.
Okay.
We'll run up. You get me all bit. Nice, you got me all motivated again.
You got it.
I'm out. See you later. Hina took off at a full sprint. I have to do what I can too. Only way I can move forward. Oh, let's see what we got here. Headmaster's room on the fourth floor. Biolab, onto the door. And the second floor. We already checked the second floor dormitory. We checked the monochrome data center and the monochrome room. And then now we got the biolab and the headmaster. Huh. This is the headmaster. I've heard an awful lot about it, but this is my first time seeing it for myself. I'm Makoto's you. I'll be awesome. There's some talking scattered all over the floor, somehow it makes me feel interesting.
Come
Hey,
on,
Makoto,
not
please
possible.
ignore me. You think I'll forgive that just because you're you?
Such
Make it out of here. Remember
ignorance.
this moment. Oh, you came to the right place this time. Would you like to see something interesting? Bring me something interesting. Take a look at this. It was on top of the pathetically tenuous desk. Last time we student registry. It takes profiles for all of us at Mukuro.
So, in other
Apparently,
words,
class number 78 refers to us. When we found Mukuro's profile in Kyoto's room.
I see.
That's right, I always should mention class 78. That must be where Kyoto got that page. And since the rest of our profiles were listed in their log of affairs,
In other words,
we know that Mukuro was a student here at Rogue School Academy just like the rest of us. Mukuro Ikasada, 16th student. That must be how Kyoko learned about it. It seems like the Kyoko was in a hurry. Oh, what do you mean? Talking about when she stole it. The uneven tearing, the way paper had been crumpled, he must have been in a hurry. Also, she snuck it in to get it because she wanted to get out as fast as possible. But what's her point? She was in so much of a hurry that she only got the first page. The first page? Correct, Mukuro's profile actually contains 2 pages. What?
so in other words,
When it comes to this profile, there's more information about Mukuro than what you have. What kind of information is it? Why do you ask me to explain every little thing? You can read it, can you? It seems to be some sort of detailed report put together by the headmaster himself. I don't know what kind of
Interesting.
man he was, but I'm glad he left us such an interesting clue. I was half listening to Byakura as I skimmed through the report. Mukuro reappeared suddenly in the background and he's close but just out of reach. Entity known as the Ultimate Dispair. Right now I can't be sure if it's a single person or some kind of group. Whatever it is, Mukuro has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about all this. I need to push forward with my research into the Ultimate Despair. I need to pay attention to Mukuro's behavior too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Despite the countless battles she was around, she was a member of Fenrir. When she entered Host Peak, she didn't display any signs of battle, wounds, or scars. In fact, alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. Naturally, I want to believe in her. She's one of my students after all. If I decide she is a danger to the other students, I will be forced to take all reasonable measures. Mukuro is part of the Ultimate Despair. I don't think there can be any doubt about it now. But wouldn't that mean Mukuro and the Mastermind were allies? And why? Why would they kill Mukuro? Plus, even the headmaster seemed to be afraid of what Mukuro was capable of. They would have had to take me by surprise to kill her like that. Or maybe with the Mastermind. Or maybe it means the Mastermind is even stronger than Mukuro was.
what?
What's wrong with Mukuro? Huh?
That's fine.
Seems to be lost in thought, but I should probably point out one other thing. Another important bit of information within the valley that you should know. What is it? Did you notice the picture in there? A picture of the girl perhaps you never seen before? The girl who seems to be included as part of our class, number 78. That should be enough for you to figure out who this girl is. Further information about that girl is included in the file. 5'7", 97 pounds, and even less than vital. 31, 22, 31, 22, 32. Well, what do you think? What do I think? Are you asking like he has a nice body?
Stop
Yeah,
talking.
focus, idiot. What I'm trying to tell you is, maybe you want to keep that in mind for later. Maybe you make your way back to the corpse. Maybe think, oh, could that mean what was he trying to say? There's a chance the body actually leaves him neutral. That what is he saying? Personally, I'm thinking seems all but impossible. Wouldn't hurt to confirm, right?
It's all clear
What I'm
now.
trying to say, what do you do with that information is your business. So back to Byaku's error. Mukuro's profile has been added to the truth section of the handbook. And one last thing, a bit of advice from me to you, not just in case. Advice from me, seems to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. Not like you're getting close, not like getting along, she's done a lot to help you. Now don't put too much faith in her. Huh?
In other words,
Because of that faith marking more than anything before. What are you saying? That's what I'm thinking. Call it a hunch. Hunch? My hunches tend to be proven right. The advice is clear this time. Take it or don't, as you will. I'll keep it in mind. Thanks. Is that all? I guess it's all, except the books over here. Bookshelves, homemade. Oh, I guess that's all. Now time to hit the bio lab at the 5th floor. Jesus Christ. Oh wait, bio lab over here. Why does the door say raw? It's like raw bodies? I knew it. Wait a minute. Well, here I am in the bio lab. It's so cold. It's like abnormally cold. I can feel like I'm in the darkness of the seriously, why is it so cold? There's a stack of parts here. They still feel a lot to do. That's why it's so cold. The damn body refrigerator. A weird machine or something going in the wall. That's it. It's kind of horrible. The fridge for storing dead bodies. Our lab is actually a boat. Try to take a close look down. Outside the pepperoni, green lights are on. The one on the left, right, and the right hand lights are off. Okay, I get it. Even the monitor here is kind of good. I suppose anything on the monitor. I guess that's it. I don't think I'm done here quite yet. Okay, I get it. Yeah. Camera over here. Oh, there's some kind of booklet here. Instruction menu. We offer eco-friendly alternatives to standard dry ice for all your cadaver needs. In addition to permissible landfills to provide ozone generator for the removal of ethylene gas. Simply serve the cadaver with blue light reflection of the automated system that activated. Temperature humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimal settings. The system is able to keep the body pressure and the gauge for as long as you need. Unlike the event of a problem, the red light will activate and allow the time to need. Series stainless steel is often additional. Leather uphold to up to your pattern. I think I get it. Seems clear to me now. Some kind of makeshift morgue. Biolab secret has been added to a true pow section run. What about those legends for each slot? Looks like some set up for when the slot is occupied by a real life environment. You set each slot and get up and do it. Blue lab lights have been added to a true pow section run. I can't let anybody know what's taking. So right now, you can't get out of here. Defeat the mass mom. That continue my investigation. I have no other option. Can you please look at the ones over here? Okay, cool. Easy area? Alright, that's nothing investigated. garden and dojo. Now we can check the garden and dojo. Because we literally have all the information. Well, not almost all of these. Well, we have a good generalization. But, where's the body? Huh? It's gone. Nico's body. It's not here. Where's the body? We got rid of the body. Maybe the body's inside the tool set. I've been checking the store. Nope. Could it be in the bio lab? The corpse is on anything tarp. Okay, tarp. No. There you go. You could use the tarp to screen it from being wet. Yada yada. I didn't notice them before. There's a small step on the corner of the tarp. This is bio lab? This originally came from bio lab? Tarp has been added. Big ass. Yeah, I get it. Alright, we are. Guess we're heading right back to the bio lab. But first, let's head to the dojo. That's all we need. And just missing pictures. Alright, we're leaving the area. Let's head to the dojo. Then after the dojo, we go back to the bio lab. Oh, Toko, so this is where you go.
What do you want?
Am I so disgusting you want me out of your sight? No, that's not at all. I just thought you made me kind of food. I haven't. I didn't find anything. I didn't food. Could have had to have something, right? There wasn't anything else in order. In fact, calm down.
What's your
Tell me to calm down. If anything we're going through right now, everyone finds out that they're coming used to stuff for nothing. Nobody can say that. I still will. I'm not sure I can disagree with that. I want that to be looked down on. I want anyone except me. I don't think anything includes you, so I'm leaving with you. And when these check the locker one last time. Wait, the katana's missing. Oh, great. Alright, we'll leave. What?
Is everyone well then? Since you... For those that...
Gets the gym ASAP? What? Oh, come on. No bunch of BS. Oh, hey, Hiro. Oh, Makoto. Why are you guys so surprised? For no reason. You know Michael Mr. Nelson, right? Are you here? Find out what he has to say. I did actually. I'm on my way out. I already talked to him. What do you say? Sorry, but I gotta go. No, wait. No punch stopping me. Ran off like a friend. Hiro? What? Notebook I found in the locker. Lol. I was hoping to talk to him about the notebook I found in the locker. Has he been hiding something this whole time? What the hell's happening?
I am Monokuma!
Hello, welcome. Hello, are you ready for your final hit? Oh, it just happens to be in the envelope in the ground in front of you. The envelope? It's lucky the envelope. And just so you know, I won't be answering any questions about what you found inside. What? Don't worry, just get on with it. From the scripted words didn't make me feel any better, but I picked up some. What I found was a single photograph. I featured a bunch of faces I recognized extremely well. So we got, damn, Mondo, Leon, Sayaka, Mukuro, Hiro, Sasuke, Hifumi, Leon, Junko, Chihiro, Hina, Kyoko, Toko, Byakuya, and Celeste, but not and Yasuhiro. Yasuhiro. Was everyone came close at the same time doing great? Someone behind Saya. Alright, then. See you all on the next that's not true. I do recognize you. That's right. When Byakuya and all when you must have been when you look at the fire. Nuku is the seven, and this girl is. What? Why? Why is Nuku here with everyone else? Even more than that. Someone posted this weird. Pose is weird. Someone posed this weird enough by itself. But that was Makoto. Where's Makoto? Oh, that's why. And we're all wearing matching uniforms. I don't remember anything like this. And now I'm looking at it. It's not even everyone. I'm not in the picture. I'm the only one not there. Picture other kids, but not me. Oh, but I guess that makes sense. I probably don't remember taking a picture like this. I'm just looking behind the side. First time I left it up. And then right here. Oh. That's why Hero's being weird. Because he thinks I'm the mastermind. Is that everyone else is in the picture? I thought everyone was like me and I didn't know each other until we got here. But this picture is real. Then that could be everyone else and just me? Everyone here except me is. How long do you keep up this rambling soliloquy of yours, Hamlet?
What are you gonna do?
You're kind of getting in the way of standing there, you know? Let me get out. What? I told you I'm not peddling any questions.
Unbelievable.
What kind of mystery would this be if I gave you all the answers? That would be totally left out left field. What? I guess that means he's done talking. Damn it! Group photo has been added to the two pow section of the handbook. Oh, Hiro must think Makoto. Makoto thinks the mastermind. That's even more confusing. And that confusion hand left dejected. Man, that sucks. How does that count as a hint? It just made me even more confused. Man, what Monokuma was going for? They put it together, fake photo just confused me. No, it's no, it's so real, so full of life. How could anyone fix it? Everyone but me. Maybe I should ask everyone directly. I should clear this. I have to clear this up. Wait. Oh yeah, so Makoto went to junior high, but wait. Oh, so that means all the 15 there came. Oh, they came here before Makoto, which was Makoto. Wait. Either he was in a different class, or hold on. Wait again. Let's head to the bio lab. What am I doing? We need to head to the bio lab right now. I decided to visit the bio lab one more time, and the first thing I saw when I got there was her passed out again. Huh, Toko? Oh, the body right here. It's open, but Toko. Oh, come on. Toko, are you okay? No, he's not dead, is she? Wow. It's cold, super cold. It's so cold I think I might catch a cold. Keep taking naps in places like this, I'm sure you will.
I see.
What? I was asleep. I must have fainted again. I bet you're saying right here, suddenly getting all excited, weren't you? No, I wasn't.
Have you
Then
reached that
hot and bothered,
certain
straight up
age?
horny. Okay, so why'd you pass out? I don't know, I still remember it was me making up just now. What did you do to Miss Moral say? Oh, that's right, your memory stops and starts each time you switch. Bingo the Bazinga. We share the same some basic knowledge, but our memories are very much separate.
SOB!
But don't say it like it's a bad thing, it's a blessing as far as I'm concerned. Even if you forget something, I tell you remember. It's like double the memory. No, it's more like half. Here's say Jack's memory has been added to the section of the hymn.
Huh?
All I want to know is where's my little darling? Let me know since she's grown. I don't know. I'm sure Byakuya is around somewhere doing his own investigating.
Yes?
Himself? I assume so.
I'm
I
on
knew it.
fire!
When it comes to all things massive. I gotta hurry. Can't imagine how lonely he must be right now. Yeah, this is some unhinged behavior. Toko shot off, her eerie laughter echoing behind her. Oh, I totally forgot to ask her about the picture. Well, there's no point in asking Genocide Jack anyway. Besides, I have more important things to do. Right? Why did Toko faint? There's gotta be some reason for it. On the body that's right there. The fridge is open. I'm sure they're all set. Last time I was here. That must be why she passed out.
Right.
She faints so easily. Yep.
Makoto.
It's getting late, isn't it? Are you okay?
Indeed.
I'm sorry if you made me worried. Well, you don't have to apologize.
Listen.
And listen about this room. Oh, yeah.
It would seem
Yeah.
I knew it.
Suspected as much. Toko must have looked inside the fridge. She was in there. There you have it. You know, you need to face it.
Indeed.
I was on my way here when Genocide Jack and me asked me. I assumed she must have seen the one that here.
It would seem.
I imagine she came here to investigate. When she looked in the spot here, that's when she saw the body drop like a bag of rocks. Why is everybody gotta be so busy?
Anyway.
Anyway, you should close it up. One of these hanging open like that. Yeah, good idea.
Makoto.
Give me a hand with it. Go to approach the fridge. Her hands outstretched. But suddenly she stopped. What's wrong?
Listen.
Maybe we should wait a second before closing. Oh, how come? Because Mukuro's body's in there. Mukuro's corpse? Mukuro's body's inside the fridge.
I see.
Just like every other time, the mastermind's probably brought it up here while we were at the trial. The mastermind did it. I assume we wouldn't be doing past trials over again. Yeah.
So.
Maybe, right? Either way, now I can finally get a quick look at the body. But that's like Kyoko didn't get a chance to check the body during the last investigation.
Makoto.
I need to do my own examination of the corpse as soon as possible. We weren't trying to prove this time that I'm going to grab the mastermind by the tail. Okay, so what should I do?
So
Why
then.
don't you just wait over there? I'll let you know as soon as I'm finished. Just wait over there, that's it. The fridge meant for storing their bodies. You can't do it. You can't look inside. We just talked to Kyoko. I should ask Kyoko about that group photo. After all, she's in it too. Let me interrupt your investigation, but I wanted to talk to you about something. What is it? It's about that announcement Marakuma made to me.
Whew.
I mean the one about him or something. I didn't take him up on the offer. Oh, why not?
Because.
Everything he gives me hint at this moment. Able to confuse us without our judgment. I can solve this mystery on my own. Without whatever hints he may have to offer. That's a good point. I could go back and do the same thing. But what is done is done. I guess. Standing here looking at her, I don't think she's hiding anything from me. Is she right? The mastermind forged that picture as the trap to confuse us. That's gotta be it. There's no other explanation. No. We need to investigate the body now. Oh yeah, the tarp here. You know, I've seen the tarp like some of these before. Ah, the same one that I found in the garden food set. I remember the tarp. Had a step on it that said biolab. And that tarp that was used to camouflage the murder in the garden. At some point, someone got it from the biolab and took it over here. Tarp has been updated to the truth bao section of the handbook. Are you leaving? I can't leave good things away right now. What? Nope. No. Only things in the blue light is on, and that's on. You can use it. It's not at all. 9 lights? Biolabs has been updating the truth bao section of the handbook.
Whew.
Okay, Makoto, I'm done. Already, geez, that was fast.
Indeed.
I could do good work if it's slow. And that's it, I'm making a report brief. Did you find anything?
Indeed.
I pay careful attention to the wounds and the traces of blood. It seems highly likely that the stomach and wound and blow to the back of the head was inflicted after death. Really? Burnt tissue is made for things a little difficult and completely confident in my findings. That means neither of those were the fatal injury. And what was the fatal injury? Through the explosion, victim identity so much. So however, that before the blast. The victim has been stabbed with a single time with a knife and completely through the body. And also constructed head object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered of the wounds with these for at least several days. The only option was those other wounds, but also the
Is that right?
where does it say the old? Huh?
Because.
Unlike says inflicted at least several days ago. I guess I don't see the difference.
Wrong.
The difference is immense, considering the impression they gave.
Listen.
You seem to be waiting to 7 days old.
However,
But that doesn't quite follow logically. Old wounds seems like makes something really there for us, like the murder. Are you saying they are? We all got the Monica trial right after she was killed, right? So the wounds were at least 2 days ago. No way to have anything to do.
so
The
then,
order of Mukuro herself wasn't killed within the last few days. What?
at the very least,
Certainly you can allow it as one of the many possibilities, don't you? One of many?
right.
A detective doesn't have supernatural powers. There's no way to predict the answer from the beginning. Instead, the ideal detective begins by imagining as many possible scenarios as they can.
In other words,
They envision using these possibilities without prejudice, without bias, and using only their logic and common sense. Then, as they investigate, they test what they find against each of these possibilities. Of course, me telling you this doesn't mean you'll be any good at detective work, but beyond using that to solve this particular mystery, you should keep that in mind for the future. Yoko's account has been added to a true proper house section of the handbook.
hey,
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so Mukuro is dead. Wait, actually, no, wait, no, hold on. Hold on, let me get this straight. Oh, wait, so if those wounds were there before, that means Mukuro was pretending to be Junko, and Junko is still alive! Yo, yo. So if there's anything else you'd like to know about the condition of the body, now's not the time. Come to think of it, there's one thing. Earlier when I was looking at Mukuro's profile, it listed her height and weight. 5'7",
so
97 pounds, for 31, 22, 32. Did I get all that right? You remember all that? They're indeed consistent with the corpse. But then,
indeed,
don't forget about the February tattoo. That's absolutely no mistake. Our
indeed.
victim is this case, without a doubt, Mukuro Ikusawa. Mukuro Ikusawa has been updated in a true Pow section of the handbook.
And
Is that all you wanted to ask? Yeah, I think so.
so
And it
then,
looks like we have no further business from Mukuro's body. Let's get going. It's kind of chilling. Wait, we're not gonna put the body back? Don't you think it was kind of sad leaving it out like this?
why?
That? I guess she was our enemy once. Part of the ultimate despair. But she still got killed. She's still a victim.
Hey,
Have you ever heard of the phrase, reap what you sow? Oh yeah, but still.
whew,
You really are naive, you know that? Really quite appalling. Well, she could have abandoned me, but she decided to help me. Someone like that doesn't need to be naive.
so then,
I think we've done all that we can do here. Back to our separate investigation, yes? Hold on. I still have one more thing to do. I think I need to talk to Kyoko about. I need to ask her about the pocketbook I found in the locker. If I don't do it now, just do it now. Hey Kyoko, I do have one thing. I do have one last thing. I shouldn't, but I feel like I have to ask.
what?
Go ahead then. How was it? Have you really not seen your dad even once since we got here?
What?
What? What do
So,
you mean? Well, you know all those locker rooms on the second floor of the dorm?
indeed.
I do, yes. But to get into those lockers, you need the handbook of wherever locker it belongs to. Actually, I managed to get them open using that emergency handbook.
I see.
Once you found the headmaster's in the room.
And
So, did you find anything worthwhile in the locker? I found a pocketbook, and after looking through it, I think it must be your pocketbook.
why is that?
What makes you say that?
Because
Like I said, the only locker's owner should be able to get into that, right? Can't imagine those lockers belong to any of us. After all, we only got access to the area just recently. What I'm saying is, there's no way I could have had any access to any of those lockers. If I did have the pocketbook, why would I bother putting it in the locker? Everything you just said makes perfect sense, but there was something written inside. It was about the headmaster, about your father.
what? If that's
Does that
true,
mean that video is real too? Video.
Makoto,
I think everything's finally starting to fit together to reveal a cohesive picture. Although I'm afraid that picture might be worse than anything you could have imagined. What are you talking about?
I
I'm just going to investigate those lockers right now. I need to confirm what you just said with my own 2 eyes. Well, let me give you the headmaster's handbook. That way you can. It won't be
so
necessary. If I'm right about this, if you have any problem putting the locker with my own handbook. After all, it seems it's my locker. Your locker.
Makoto.
If you watch this, it'll all make sense. A DVD. It says Class 78 Urgent Interviews. I
So
found it in the hidden room after you left. I
Anyway,
don't have any time to explain what a cricket is, so it means just watching TV. Do you realize exactly what it means? I understand why you found my pocketbook in this place none of us have ever seen before. None of this makes sense right now. I guess it means there's some important clue on this DVD. Interview DVD has been added to the Truth Bow section of the handbook.
Makoto.
Oh, now it's my turn. Do you have any second to listen to me ramble?
In other
Well, as
words,
it turns out, the arrangements I made didn't stick. What I mean is, I'm less and less sure of everything, even my own feelings. You're talking about your dad, right? I can never find the answers to the questions I wanted to ask for the rest of my life. And all because of the mastermind.
however,
But there's one thing I am sure of. When it comes to the mastermind, there's no room in my heart for forgiveness.
I
swear to destroy the mastermind. This is just one more reason to follow through on that. Kyoko's eyes burn with the fire of determination. The determination to defeat the mastermind. It's strange to be confronted with his death and suddenly feel this way. I couldn't care less if my father had found happiness.
why?
So why does it bother me so much to know how he suffered? It's ridiculous. There's just no understanding it, I guess. See that how small laugh as she said that? She had said it. Her smile was filled with sorrow.
Whew.
So that's it for my rambling. There's so much to do before I can consider my task complete. Yeah, you're right.
Hey,
But keep this in mind. There's only ever one absolute truth. Whatever that truth serves justice or suffering. Whether it's the greatest truth or the worst. What do you mean?
Makoto.
Given the truth you uncover is filled with hopelessness, you still can't give up on hope. Absolutely not, because all I can do now is to keep on moving forward. That's pretty much all I'm good at, you know? Indeed. Sorry if that was strange.
So
Anyway, I
then,
need to get going. I'll see you at the class trial. Even behind the final farewell, Kyoko was gone. I gotta get going myself. Got a DVD for Kyoko. That's it. AD room to check out. Kyoko said something about the whole business. True. No matter what happens, I won't lose hope. Even if it's the worst truth of the world. I can't afford to lose. Alright, well, I have to go to where we, then entry all the way through. We gotta go to where the DVD player is. There we go. Wrong direction. Er. Alright, put this DVD in here. This should be able to play DVDs just fine. Well then, I better take a look. Took the DVD Kyoko gave me, putting it in the player. It said that it was playing, but nothing appeared on screen. I turned to the black of the monitor. It must have been only on for a few seconds, but to me it felt like an eternity. And then all of a sudden, an image appeared. Sayaka? It took me by total surprise not to see Sayaka. Who knows how long, and then she did.
Okay then, are you ready to begin?
The voice I heard was a man positioned to one of the side of the screen. The voice of a middle-aged man.
I do apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation. I'm a little slow, you know. I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation.
It sounded like he was trying to make a joke, but Sakura tense face and the move was still millimeter.
So this video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute. It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like insurance. So please don't worry too much. Now then, let me get straight to the point. There is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
You want me to accept that? Sayaka obviously had a total lot. It makes total sense. Who would agree to spending the rest of your life in school? Accept. What?
Thank you. And I'm sorry about all this. Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I give you my word.
As if on cue, that's what the video called. There's a lot of understand this pretty well. But this and only this. I simply couldn't comprehend what I heard. Because I know how much Sayaka wanted to get out of here. I know how she wanted to escape and pursue a dream with friends again. I wanted that so bad she had to frame me for murder. But why? Why would she say yes to living here for the rest of her life? As I sat there thinking about it, I noticed it was something about it. On the monitor, as it was finished, it was flash back on the screen. My eyes started back to the screen. It was confused before, but I saw it pushing right over the edge. Huh? I saw it was me. Possibly undeniably me.
So, Makoto, before we begin, I should let you know that I'll be recording our conversation.
Yes.
Me and the headmaster were looking at each other. Me and I were having what seemed like a fairly normal conversation. But then the I in here now, had absolutely no memory. I had no memory of you and me and the headmaster. Just sitting down and talking.
Now, shall we get straight to the point? Makoto, there's a chance you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
Yes.
Yes. I said yes?
I'm sorry I'm putting you through all this.
Well, I mean, we don't have much of a choice, do we?
But I promise that as long as you're in this school, I will do everything I can to protect you. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, that's the very least I can do for you.
What the hell? The video cut off from the rear. Appears the same scene again. Yapia. Coco. Ina. Everyone. Also they agreed to live in this place. And then Coco. An interview with him and we recorded this clearly. Thought that she had met him. She sat down with the headmaster of Hope Peak Academy for her father. When he asked her a question, she answered the same as everyone. She expected life within the school. As Kyoko's interview was wrapping up, the monitor suddenly went black. Huh? It was just the monitor. The DVD itself had apparently turned off. Which of course meant the DVD wasn't playing anymore. What the heck just happened?
Say what?
Looks like it broke out of service. What just happened? It just happened to break just now.
Too
Well
bad.
then, doesn't matter. Failure can strike anywhere, anytime. My failure is right. Failure at my ass. You cut the power on purpose. Well, whatever. Even when I watch the whole thing, it'd just be more of the same. You ask the same question, they all say yes. I could help myself and let a huge exasperated sigh. But as I did, I remembered something.
That's right.
I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself, disconnect.
It would seem...
Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. At that time I had forgotten. I couldn't remember why I come to the school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. What would make you forget all that?
Hey,
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient. A convenient outcome. Something that seems too obviously work in favor of the mastermind. Does that mean I lost my memory too? What about the others? Have we all forgotten? Update interview DVD has been updated in truth. Bow 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 section of the handbook. Ding dong ding bong. Trial time! Yes, trial! Final trial!
For anything that has a start, there has to be an end. And if the end comes, then that means it's time for a fresh start.
It's trial time! This really is the last trial.
There is no night that doesn't have a dawn.
Okay, I get it.
Although that dawn is totally pitch black, there is no storm. Of course,
Okay, I get it.
as
Shut
I
up, shut
said,
up.
which is
Shut up,
why,
shut up,
anyway, the
shut up.
beginning, everyone gather.
Alright, shut up. We get it. Class trial. Stop rambling. It's about to begin again. The class trial is going to start. Oh, we're cooking. This damn class trial, bruh. Okay, we got this. We got this. last class trial, bro. Final trial between Dispair and everything. Okay then, this is the end. You gotta save Hope. We got this in the bag. Trust. I guess I'm the first one this time.
Makoto,
You're early, Makoto.
listen.
Does that mean you feel prepared? Yeah, for now at least. But where's everyone else? Why aren't they here yet? Don't worry,
However,
I'm sure they'll be here soon. And just like she said, everyone else showed up. Yakuya. They arrived one after another, but they were all in the same state of shock. Hina? Hiro? Silence, and it wasn't any normal silence. It was a deafening silence of fear and suspicion. It was like first class trial.
You called for me, so I appeared.
Melade.
I'm on
Master, so
fire.
wonderful, so cool, so hot. My loins are ablaze.
Yes!
Now listen, everything will be just fine if you leave it to me.
My beautiful
Hands
scissors!
are stabbed and gouged the strip. The master of evil. I thought you couldn't kill anyone but drove a little boy. If it's what master wants, you be boy, girl, or anything in between, I can handle it. No human language to describe it as disappointment I'm feeling right now. Is everyone here? Oh, and wearing our gloomy dust faces, I see.
Well now.
Okay then, let's begin.
Thrills, chills, kills!
By maximum sorrow.
that's fine.
That's right, this is the final class trial. And this time it'll be fair.
How strange.
What do you mean this time? After all the slander, and bear a good standing, you know.
Unbelievable.
If there's a Mr. Fair Guy Universe contest, I take home tiara every year. Everyone wins the game super fair and square.
Today,
I'll make
I'm
everyone watch at
feeling
home
white.
know. Despair is mightier than hope and get hope.
Stop talking.
Enough of your tedious view. Let's begin the trial already. Sure. Let's begin the trial already. I'll be waiting for you down below.
You
Don't try to run
guys.
away. Laughing as loud as ever, Monokuma disappeared. Whatever.
In the name of my
This will be
family.
over in no time. When inexplicable confidence, Yaku is the first into the elevator. One by one, others follow. What? Nobody made eye contact. Nobody said a word. They just disappeared into the elevator.
Hey,
They're all acting odd. Like they're paranoid, suspicious of each other.
however,
Well, you know why that is, don't you? Yeah, I think so. Well,
however,
you can tell us all about it soon. At the class trial. You're right, I'm ready. Ready to
so...
win, right? Of course. I'm glad to hear you say that. Kyoko! Alright, we're going in. I started making my way toward the opening. Step after step, to that gaping maw. I resolved that this would be the last time. I repeated to myself there was no fear, no mystery left. I pushed the anxiety down, calmed my trembling body, and finally, on steady legs, we cook. I passed the threshold and stood there in the elevator. Without warning, it began to descend. Deeper and deeper. Deeper and deeper still. Deeper. I don't care. Deeper. Oh my god. I don't care how deep it is! What? I closed my eyes and sight fell away, and all sound too disappeared. Alone in the universe, I waited for the elevator doors to open one last time. Could have been seconds or centuries later, I felt the gentle vibration of the elevator come to an end. Slowly opened my eyes. New room. This is the final trial site? What do you think? It's just the perfect background for deciding purpose in space. It's the long-awaited last stage, the always exciting final boss battle. And I'm gonna sit on this one. I'll just sit right here in this vacant 16th seat.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Well then, let's begin. Pre-trial prep. Oh, we got this. Let's look at the skills in here. Nah, we're locking in.
Since this will be the final class trial, I've come up with a special rule.
Yes.
So listen up! If you can figure out Mukuro's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school, you guys win! But if you can't, then I win! And of course, waiting for the loser is the super exciting, super heart-pounding punishment!
Are you saying that if you lose, you'll execute yourself?
Yep, sure will.
And that's final? No loopholes? No wiggling out of it later?
Of course not. Bears never
Bruh.
go back on their word.
Alright, hold on. Hold on. I gotta compose myself. Lock in.
Never mind all that. I just have one question for you.
Oh, you're taking this serious, huh? Are you feeling okay?
Is the mastermind only one person?
Hmm?
Don't bother. I already know the answer. You're all the mastermind, aren't you? You're all out to get me. I'm right, aren't I? I knew it!
What are you talking about? Hero, what are your stupid theories talking about, man?
You guys have all been working together, haven't you? I have evidence, so I know I'm wrong.
Hey, you stole my You're all out to get me. I have evidence of my own.
What a coincidence. Evidence that proves everyone other than me.
What? This doesn't make any sense. How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, because the group photo.
It's not just you three. I have evidence too.
What? You too?
The evidence you're all referring to is this group photo, right?
Well, yeah. Huh? Wait, but mine's different. With the picture you have, I'm in it.
Yep.
But that can't be right. Because in my picture... See? I'm the only one not in it.
What the hell? I figured as much. In which case...
Hiro, you have a picture too, right? Let's see it.
Okay, but be careful with it. It's pretty important evidence.
This one too, just like I thought. Run! Wait, so you mean to tell me Genocide Jack's been here the whole entire time? What the hell?
So the secret in these pictures has been revealed.
Secret or whatever, I don't care. You guys are all in on this together. That's why I'm the only one missing.
But you're in my picture. You're the ones trying to trick me.
So the whole purpose behind these photos was to get us questioning and fighting with each other.
Aha, these pictures are
The
fabricated.
mastermind laid a trap to make us each think everyone else was working against us.
Huh? I laid a trap?
Of
A
course.
trap? How rude! What grounds do you have for such audacious accusation?
Everybody needs to do a monthly scrap. Bro, you have the photo, bro. Each one has to send something in common. This kind of like- Like, bro. And that person is. Hold on.
I got it!
Photo. Of course, man.
In each case, the only one not in the picture is the person who received it. So, In the picture I got, I'm the only one missing. In the picture Hina got, she's the only one missing. And in the picture Hiro got, he's the only one missing.
As long as we're talking about it, I suppose I should show you my photo as well.
Yeah, we're cooking. Oh, the swimming foot. Wait a minute.
In other words, Monokuma gave each of us a group photo in which that person wasn't included.
And when we each saw our picture, we just assumed everyone else was the enemy?
Figured it out, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, I thought that must be it. But how was that a hint?
I wonder what kind of Monokuma trying to confuse us. There's something else that bothers me about everyone's pictures. What is it? What is it thinking that?
Listen, can I see everyone's group photo one more time? It's not directly connected to what we're talking about, but I'd like to double check something.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Something unusual about these group photos. What is it? Would I need to compare each of them one more time? Byakuya's picture. Hold on, let me see this. So we got Sakura just taking out a freaking fit. I don't know how that happened. And everyone's just living their best life. Hina's picture. We got running. And then we got the classroom picture. And then mine. Something strange about this. Something strange about all of them. Something I can't quite pin down. Something has been updated in the truth. Bah bah bow section of the handbook.
Can you just forget about the photo already? Ugh. Trying to trick me with such an obviously fake photo? I'm still pissed about that.
And on top of that, they went to all that trouble to make it look like we were wearing matching uniforms.
So you think they're fake? No, no, no. I assure you, they're quite real.
What are you talking about? There's no way.
Yeah! I don't remember ever taking a picture like that. So it's gotta be a fake. I'm sure of it.
But you know, can we really be so sure?
Huh?
Don't get me wrong, I don't remember taking this picture either. But is that really enough to be absolutely positive they're fake?
What do you mean?
The reason I remember the picture isn't because necessarily it's fake. It might be some other reason. Some other terrible reason. Unbelievable, entirely horrible reason. Oh yeah, we got it. Amnesia.
Now I understand.
Because, listen, we were here before, we lost memories, and then we
Let's
came
say
back.
that somehow we'd all lost our memories. That could explain it, couldn't it?
Oh, I get it. So we all just lost our memories at the same time and forgot about the photo. Makes sense. As if. You expect me to believe such an unbelievable occult-type story?
Yeah, we all lost our memories? That's just crazy.
It's only natural that they wouldn't believe it. And no matter how much they refuse, that's the absolute truth. They have no choice. They can't move forward until they accept it. And there's another way to prove it besides those pictures. Oh, the interview DVD. Yes, the interview DVD.
You're saying we all got spontaneous amnesia? Since when did this turn into some kind of
I promise you, I haven't ever since I got to this school. I remember everything that's happened. So the idea that we all lost
It's totally stupid.
No,
Obviously.
No. Hold Hold on.
You're saying we all... Since when did this turn into...
I promise you, ever since I got to I remember everything that's happened.
No. You remember that?
No, that's wrong. Those photos aren't the only things that point to the possibility of memory loss. This DVD does the same thing.
You're not gonna show us something indecent, are you?
No, it's nothing like that. It's a video of all of us being interviewed by the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster.
When you say all of us, you mean...
I mean all of us, including you.
You lie! I never did any kind of interview.
No, it's not a lie. Just watch the DVD and you'll see for yourself. The headmaster did, in fact, interview you.
What are you saying?
I didn't imagine you would remember.
It's not about whether or not I remember. You expect me to believe all this? That I lost my memory somehow?
Yes. Hello?
Well, we don't have any way to refute it, so we have no choice but to accept it as reality.
How can you say that? We're talking about living, breathing amnesia here.
To be honest, I have something else on my mind right now.
Something else?
You said the DVD contains recordings of us being interviewed by the headmaster, right?
Yep.
What were the interviews about?
The headmaster sat each of us down, one at a time, and asked us the same question. He asked us if we could accept the idea of spending the rest of our lives in this school.
What kind of question is that?
And how did we answer?
We'd say no, obviously.
Actually, we all said we could. Even me. I heard myself say yes. I could spend the rest of my life at this
Oh,
school.
hell no.
Why? Why would you say yes to something like that?
I don't know. I don't remember a thing.
The same goes for everyone else. Nobody remembers. You don't remember choosing to live here forever, or even talking to the headmaster about it at all.
It doesn't matter if I remember or not. Even if I bought the whole amnesia thing, the idea that I would want to live here forever? That's just insane! How can I believe that?
Maybe believe it, you dumbass.
Insane or not, we can't move forward until you accept it. Am I right?
Yep.
You sure are, 'cause it's all true.
What?
I know it sounds absurd, but if it's the truth, there's nothing we can do about it.
Indeed. We only have one path in front of us.
And that's called locking in.
Then, we really...
Yep, you all totally lost your memory at the same time.
This is all making my head hurt.
And this isn't like some normal kind of memory loss. You stole those specific memories from us, didn't you?
Oopsie, you figured that part out too, huh?
Of course. There's no way we would all just happen to get amnesia at the same time. But how could someone just steal our memories?
I don't know.
Now, come, that hardly matters right now. If I said it was hypnotism, would you believe me? Or we opened up your skulls and messed with your brains? Would you really believe anything I said? How it happened doesn't matter right now.
What matters is figuring out what memories you took from us. That's what you're trying to say, right?
I knew I could count on you.
The interview with the headmaster, taking that group photo, those can't be the only memories we lost. There must have been a purpose to it all. A reason for taking away our memories.
Of course there was a purpose. It all has to do with the original motive.
The original motive.
You mean the motive you came up with to try and get us to all kill each other?
That has something to do with the memories you stole from us?
It sure does. But that part's still a secret. Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy, but let's all focus on the class trial for the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay, so you want us to figure out who killed her before we do anything else.
Until we do that. Yep. Until we do that, well, either way, we have to play every last remaining mystery. So, when was it going to figure out the team mastermind? That's what we need to say.
So who did it? Who killed her?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything. That much I'm sure of.
But when you think about it, is the mastermind really here in the school?
Of course! They have to be here somewhere.
Yeah, where's
What
your
makes
evidence?
you so sure?
What does make me so sure?
Exactly! You're just making stuff up. There's no way the mastermind is here. The mastermind is probably a million miles away. 'Cause masterminds always lurk off in the background, right?
Nah. I doubt it. Somebody's for the machine. Oh!
So who did it? Who killed it?
Whoever
Okay,
did it
got it.
is the same one. That much I...
But when you is the mastermind.
Of course, they have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so?
What does make me so sure?
Exactly! You're just making stuff up. The mastermind is probably a million miles away.
Got him.
No, that's wrong. There's no question that the mastermind is somewhere within the school.
How do you know? Did you find some evidence or something?
Yes. Because the Monokuma control room.
In the back of the data center, I found a panel that controls Monokuma. The mastermind must have been using that to control him all this time. So there can't be any doubt. The mastermind has been inside the school all along.
There can't be any doubt. In which case, there also can be no doubt that the mastermind is one of us.
What? Why?
Recall what Makoto told us Monokuma said to him earlier.
I'm sure I told you this already, but killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. Only people to take a serious step in whole speak since the killing game began. Over 16 students.
So if the mastermind is in the school, we have to assume it can only be that 16th student.
But how'd they manage to survive all of this?
So we're the only ones here? It's not me! I'm not the mastermind!
Well, it's not me.
I blame Makoto.
What? Why me?
'Cause it's super weird how you're the only one who survived being executed.
Bruh.
Oh, I get it. The only way he could have survived is if he was actually the mastermind himself, right?
Shut up.
Aw, nuts! You got me!
Wait, what are you trying to say?
Everyone, calm down. There's no reason to panic. The mastermind's true identity will become clear soon enough. Just as soon as we find out who killed Mukuro.
That's a good point. Rather than wasting time bickering, we should put our minds to work solving this mystery.
Yeah, well, how much time have we already spent talking about the murder?
He's right. What more is there to talk about? If you want something to talk about, I think there might be one thing. We haven't fully established what Mukuro's fatal injury was.
Huh? But I thought we figured that out. She died when
Incorrect.
she got hit in the back of the head.
Incorrect.
No, that isn't actually what killed her. It was something entirely different. Wouldn't you agree, Makoto?
Oh yes, action was called the other wounds.
I got it! All of the wounds covering her body. That's what really killed her.
Hey, now hold on a second. You did read the Monokuma file, right?
Body's covered by the wounds, but these were several days old.
It made it pretty clear. Those wounds were made at least a few days ago. So they can't possibly be what killed her.
Consider this. What if the murder itself took place at least a few days ago?
What?
What if, when we discovered her body, she'd already been dead for several days? If that's true, then naturally the wounds that killed her would appear to be however many days old.
That doesn't make any sense. Because she had all those wounds before she ever came here.
Uh-huh.
Isn't it obvious? She was the ultimate soldier, right? So that means, you know.
You're wrong.
She denied me before I could even say anything.
Shut up. Okay, no.
Not weird, okay? At least listen to what I have to say before.
No, if we're so sure we're gonna deny, why bother saying it in the first place? Yeah, that's just dumb. That's just dumb behavior. I'm pretty sure it's Mukuro's profile.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier.
Uh-huh.
She must have been in 100 different. So when you think about it, obviously she got all those wounds in battle.
Are you finished?
You didn't deny me this time. You made.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
Yeah, no. No, Battlefield 1. Yeah, the profile. Yeah.
Mukuro was the ultimate. She
Yeah,
must
we
have
got
been. So when you think, obviously she
Nah,
got.
incorrect.
No, that's wrong.
Cause she got here and there was no wounds on her.
No.
But, God damn it. No, Mukuro didn't suffer those wounds in battle.
The file we found in the headmaster's room said as much. Despite the time she spent in battle after battle as a member of Fenrir, when she entered this school, she hadn't sustained a single injury.
Don't be denied so completely. Actually, it's kind of refreshing. Maybe it's because of all of Master's training.
What?
Anyway, so we can be sure that Mukuro suffered all those wounds after coming to this school. In which case, they could be the very thing that killed her.
Uh-huh.
As a matter of fact, it's hard to imagine any other possibility. When examining her body, I found that her stomach and head wounds came after she was already dead.
Unless anyone has any better suggestions, I think we can say this with confidence. The wounds Mukuro sustained all over her body are what ultimately killed her.
Yep, we got him.
But if that's what killed her, then does that mean she's really been dead for who knows how long?
That's
Yes.
exactly what it means. When we found her body in the garden, she'd already been dead for several days.
So then, what about the little matter of what happened last night?
Oh yeah, last night. I'm kidding.
Makoto, you said you were attacked in your room by a masked assailant. If Mukuro had already been dead for several days, certainly it couldn't have been her. So who was it that attacked you?
The identity of the one who attacked me? Yeah, the mastermind.
I got it!
Mukuro's dead, the headmaster's
The
dead.
one who attacked me was the true mastermind. When we discovered Mukuro in the garden wearing the same mask, I naturally assumed she must have been the one who attacked me, but I was wrong. It wasn't her at all. It was the mastermind.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting a little impatient sitting here listening. I think I'm gonna... Let's start off with a nice, easy question. Your assumption that I attacked Makoto is just that, right? An assumption. You can't really know who was under that mask, can you? I mean, that's the whole point of a mask. The true identity of the masked attacker is Mukuro Ikusaba.
Shut up, man.
At least,
Shut up, Monokuma.
that's what I think. Do you have any evidence that might convince me otherwise?
There's no way Mukuro attacked me, even the one that attacked my... No, Mukuro's the one that attacked me. I didn't see her face. Mukuro had a very obvious memory to prevent that nice attack here. Should have been obvious. Oh, we got this. We got this in the bag.
You never saw their face, right?
Shut up.
So you can't have any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
Shut up.
You're wrong. Even without seeing their face, there's another part of the attacker we can use to prove it wasn't her.
Oh? And what is this other part? Is it the right hand? Or the left hand? Maybe the right foot?
Shut up.
Or perhaps the left foot? Or could it be the hips? Shoot!
Hold on.
You never saw their. So you can't have. I'm telling you now, it was. You're wrong.
No,
There's
but-
another part of the. Oh? Is it
The right hand?
Or the left hand?
Maybe the right foot?
Or perhaps.
Shut
Or
up.
could it be
Shut up.
the hips?
And that's a easy spot area.
You never saw that. So you can't have any. I'm telling you now.
It was...
Get out of here. Shut up, Monica.
No, it's wrong.
I'm done hearing your excuses.
Mukuro had a tattoo on her right hand, if I remember correctly, a representation of Fenrir. In other words, a wolf tattoo. But I saw the right hand of the person who attacked me. And there was no such tattoo. So there's no way the person behind the mask was Mukuro.
Yeah, well, okay. But that still doesn't prove that it was me. It could have been, someone else, right?
Shut up, Monokuma. You pissed me off.
Hiro, Toko,
Even though you-
Hina, and I all have solid alibis for that entire night.
Yeah! We were in the gym tearing you apart, so it couldn't have been any of us.
Oh, okay, sure. It couldn't have been any of you. But what about Kyoko? It totally could have been her. Uh-oh, no snappy comeback. Did I score a bullseye?
If you insist, I don't mind showing you.
Huh? Show me what?
What do you think? I'll show you the one thing that proves beyond a shadow of a doubt it wasn't me.
Or anyone can say anything. Kyoko was removing her gloves.
Your hands!
Not thinking I let out a gasp. It was more than just a little burn skin.
Awful, isn't it? It happened when I was first learning to be a detective. I was inexperienced.
I thought you didn't want anyone to see those scars.
If it means we get another step closer to unmasking the mastermind, it doesn't really bother me.
Kyoko seemed to savor those words as she said them. Then she put her gloves back on.
My scars should suffice as proof.
Holy Jesus.
Makoto, did the person who attacked you have scars like mine?
Nope. Clean.
No, not at all. I'm positive.
Then this much has been made clear. There can be no doubt that the one who attacked Makoto is the true mastermind.
This is just awful. On top of my secret being revealed, I had to look at those positively grotesque scars of yours. Sorry. Did I say that out loud?
Shut up.
I do hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
Not at all. You can say whatever you want.
Sure, as long as it means pushing me farther into the corner, right? But I'm not cornered just yet. Because if you haven't noticed, the circumstances surrounding Mukuro's death are totally unknown.
That's true. All we know right now is she was killed a good while before this morning.
On the contrary, we don't know anything other than that.
You're not going to tell us she was already dead before we arrived here or something, are you?
In that regard, you have nothing to worry about. I promise you, without a doubt. She died after our little killing game began here.
Then somehow, she was killed in secret without any of us knowing.
Wait, no. She was not killed in secret.
And
The
after
hell?
she died, who knows how much time went by before we found her, right? Did the culprit stash her somewhere? She couldn't have been in the garden the whole time, could she?
No, the hell?
If she was, she would have been totally decomposed. Just like your brain.
Then she was being stored somewhere?
But to hide a body here, to just store it somewhere?
There's only one place. Yeah, it's literally the bio lab. The hell?
I got it! Mukuro's body was probably kept hidden in the biolab.
Biolab? You mean on the 5th floor?
That's right. It's actually set up for use as a morgue. So it's the perfect place to hide a body. And it'd keep the body preserved at the same time.
Then you're also saying the body was moved from the biolab to the garden.
And I have no doubt that that's exactly what happened. In fact, I have proof.
The tarp. The tarp. The tarp. The tarp. The tarp.
I got it!
Got him.
What makes me so sure the body was carried from the biolab to the tarp that we found in the garden. When I was checking it over again, I noticed something. I noticed that some text had been stamped on one corner of the tarp.
Oh, it says biolab.
Holy cow! How'd you notice that tiny little thing?
Idiot.
Makoto's nitpicky nature seems to have surfaced with perfect timing.
This proves that the tarp originally came from the biolab.
Yep, you got that.
In fact, there's a whole stack of tarps just like it in there.
So when the killer moved the body to the garden, they must have grabbed a tarp to wrap it in. Then they simply left it as it was to protect against the sprinklers, and put the coat on it afterwards.
You made everything sound so amazingly consistent.
That's just a wild guess.
Shut up, Monica.
Where's your evidence? Prove that the body was wrapped in a tarp and moved.
There is no evidence. I was simply explaining what I think happened. But you seem to be getting pretty worked up about it, wouldn't you say?
Worked up?
Now that the conversation has turned to the topic of the biolab, you must be getting pretty nervous, because the key to uncovering your secret identity is hidden within that room.
Are you talking about unmasking the mastermind?
You see, the biolab contained an inconsistency. One so major it can't be over.
Inconsistency from the biolab? What are you talking about?
La la la, I can't hear you. La 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 la.
Such a child. Oh well, just ignore him.
I need to pull myself together and think. Inconsistency in the biolab. Could you talk about?
Hey, by the way, Makoto, what about that one thing?
Huh?
What one thing?
Your family.
What?
Don't tell me you forgot about that video message. So what do you think? Are you sure your family's still
Stop steering in the wrong
okay?
direction.
Why are you bringing that up now?
Your mom, your dad, your little sister.
Shut up.
What do you think has happened to your family? Are they really as safe as you might have assumed?
Stop gaslighting.
Stop talking about that!
Calm down, Makoto. He wants you to get upset.
Yeah, I need to calm down. Can't let him get to me. He's trying to say that because we're getting closer to the truth with the biolab. I wanted to shut him up. I need to expose the inconsistency and slam him with it. The inconsistency has to be the area where the numbers don't match up. Oh, the missing of the the missing body of the morgue. Hey, shut up, Monica.
Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible! What? What do you want? Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this?
Shut up, Monica.
That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible!
Shut up, Monokuma.
I'm not listening!
Hold up. Ow.
Are you sure about this? That's impossible! What? What do you want? Are you sure about this?
Hold on.
I'm not listening!
This should prove it.
File that light. Ah, yeah. The lights. Oh my god, I almost got myself killed.
The inconsistency Kyoko's talking about is the lights.
What are you talking about? What about the light?
Like I said before, the biolab also acts as a...
More. Yeah, we got it.
And as part of that, a giant refrigerator was installed in there. That's where everyone who's died is stored.
And it was set up so that when a slot had a body in it, a blue light would turn on.
In other words, if the blue light is on, that means there's a body in that slot.
But I counted up the number of blue lights that were on, including the one Mukuro was in. And there were only 9.
Why does that matter? You gotta give me the butt.
Why is it? That might not make any sense. It's 8. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. What was it?
Shoot!
That doesn't make sense. It's 10.
I got it! 10 of the lights should have been on. Any other number is incredibly suspicious.
Suspicious? What?
That's simple. Just recall who's died here so far, and it should become clear.
He's solving this mystery. Yeah, Saiku's dead. Then Junko, which wasn't Junko, which is Mukuro. Leon was 3rd. Chihiro was 4th. Mondo was 5th. Kaka is 6th, and then Hifumi was 7th. Celeste was the 8th. And then Sakura was the 9th. And then victim number 10 was Mukuro. So that means Mukuro wasn't dead. So 10 people
So
now.
10 people in all?
That's right. Any other number should make you immediately suspicious. But according to the lights in the biolab, only 9 people were being stored there.
You're saying a dead body just up and disappeared?
No!
I got it! The mastermind destroyed one of the bodies to get rid of evidence.
But if they wanted to do that, they would have destroyed Mukuro's body, since they actually killed her. And yet, her body was left alone.
Then, whose body disappeared?
It may very well be that,
But if that's true, then why doesn't the body count match?
including Monokuma's executions, there have apparently been 10 deaths, but there were only 9 bodies. That's the point I'm trying to make.
I'm completely lost. How can the number of victims be less than the number of murders?
Bodies and murders. More murderers and victims. Why is that? Because the mastermind is still alive. Same person was
I
killed
got
twice.
What about if the same person was killed twice?
Huh? Killed twice?
Officially, 10 murders have been committed so far, but one of the victims may have been murdered, and then murdered again.
Murdered and murdered again?
If that's the case, there could have been 10 killings, but still only 9 victims, right?
Technically, you're right, I guess. But still, something like that
Could easily have happened. No,
It is
it
what happened.
is what happened.
Sounds like you're already convinced. Then can you tell us who was killed twice?
It was Mukuro, of course.
Yep.
Before she was killed as Mukuro Ikusaba, she was killed as...
And that's why the body had to be stored in the biolab until the moment we found it in the garden.
No, that's crazy talk. She was killed as someone else? Come on! Besides, who could that someone else...
All you have to do is look at those bodily injuries of hers. and that will become obvious.
Nothing's gonna become up because Kyoko's totally delusional.
I already know who it is, though. It's Junko. Well, quote unquote Junko, even though it's Mukuro. Coming number 5.
Who is this someone else that Mukuro? Was it Sayaka, Junko, and Oshima? Leon Kuwata, Chihiro, Mondo, Kiyotaka, Hifumi, Celestia, Lu, or maybe... No, there's no way anyone was murdered twice!
There was this one else who just suffered.
Who
we
is
got
this?
this.
Was it Sayaka, Junko, Leon, Chihiro, Mondo, Kiyotaki, Fumi, Celestial, or maybe... No, there's no way anyone was...
Get out of here.
No, that's wrong. Junko. Wasn't her fatal injury pretty similar to Mukuro's?
What do you mean?
Well, remember what happened to her? She was impaled by a bunch of spears, all over her body.
And Mukuro died from a number of wounds across her body. When you compare that to the stab wounds Junko suffered...
Then the similarities match?
Yes, and those are the only fatal injuries that match up. That explains why those two bodies are actually one and the same.
So let me see if I have this straight. Junko, or someone going by that name, was stabbed to death with multiple spears. Then her body was kept in the biolab for however long before being dragged out again. Only this time, it was presented as the corpse of one Mukuro Ikusaba.
It all matches up, right? Those wounds Junko suffered could easily be these same injuries.
Then it's really true? Mukuro and Junko are the same person? Wait,
Yep.
so then... what does it all mean?
That Junko
It means
Inoshima
that there
is the
haven't
damn
been 10
mastermind.
victims, but 9, which also means that among the people we thought were dead, one is still alive.
And that's the true identity of the mastermind?
Who is it? Who's behind all this?
You already got the answer.
know the answer to that. It's Mukuro. She's still alive.
She's dead.
She took Junko's body and made it look like she was the one who died.
No.
So Mukuro is still alive.
Not Mukuro's dead.
She's gotta be.
No.
Total silence? Then I must...
Mukuro's alive. I doubt it. Mukuro's alive. The one that's still alive is Mukuro. Can we really believe that? There's no way. Oh, the big option.
The body we found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro.
Cap. Cap.
No,
Cap.
that's wrong.
That's ultimate cap.
No, the body we found in the garden was Mukuro. That's one thing we can be sure of. The body's appearance and measurements are consistent with her records. Right, Kyoko?
She was 5 foot 6 inches tall and weighed 97 pounds. Her vitals were 31, 20. Everything in her profile is consistent with that corpse.
And then there's the matter of the Fenrir tattoo. So there's no question it's her.
But if Mukuro's not the mastermind, then who's actually still alive?
Someone made it look like they died, but they're actually still alive. The only person would be literally Junko. Oh. There you go.
Here's my answer. Junko is still alive. It's the only possibility.
Are you sure about that?
Huh?
I admit, since Mukuro is undoubtedly dead, Junko does seem to be the only other explanation. But we saw her get impaled. She died right before our very eyes.
We saw her get impaled. She died right before our very eyes.
If Junko were still alive, the death we saw would had to have been some kind of charade.
No.
But you yourself confirmed she was dead, did you not?
No, you mentioned it. Too bad, too bad. They got Jesse changes her head and his body is they're doing movie stuff. He really is dead. Yeah,
She.
So,
It must be.
Then you're.
I know you.
This case hasn't been decided just yet.
Oh?
You haven't given up already, have you, Makoto?
Huh?
No! Of course not! There's no way I'd give up that easy!
That's all well and good, but how do you intend to solve the problem standing in your way? Junko absolutely died. Mukuro absolutely died.
Then both of them are dead, right? There can't be any kind of survivor story.
Oh,
I think we need to look at this from the opposite direction.
huh?
Let's assume Junko is still alive. If so, how could she have survived?
how could you go survive? Because, okay, listen. So Mukuro is Junko, then Junko, wait, so that means Junko has the, Junko, okay, so the mastermind, which we know is Junko, is alive, but then Mukuro is dead, but at the same time, Junko gave her clothes, at the same time, Junko gave her clothes to, Mukuro, so that means Junko replaced Mukuro with her. And she's alive somehow. Maybe that Junko's not the one that died. It wasn't Junko, but someone else entirely. Maybe she needs some sort of Chris. Hey, I'm telling you, man, she's been replaced. What the hell to eat? L. Where the D? Replaced.
Now I understand! That's it! What if she switched places with someone else?
Switched places?
That's right! Before the spears could kill her, she got someone to take her place! Specifically, Mukuro Ikusaba!
Then that would make it Mukuro's corpse that showed up later.
Which is why the body's height and weight and everything match Mukuro's profile, right?
I don't know anything about this switching places thing, but that had to be Junko who got stabbed to death, right?
Yeah, you're saying they switched? When could they even have done?
Before this killing game started.
Right when she was about to die? Like she used some kind of.
No. They
Good
done it before the
point.
school.
So maybe the whole idea is wrong.
Nope. Ask me some way. Let me figure out how to explain this.
I got
They
it!
switched at the beginning.
The two of them may have switched places from the very beginning.
What? From the beginning?
Yes, from the moment we first met. If that's when they switched, then they wouldn't have had to switch at the moment of death, right? After all, the one we saw at that point would have already been Mukuro.
Hold on. So you're saying the Junko we first met is actually Mukuro all along?
Then we'd already met her?
I had, like, a normal conversation with her.
When we first met, none of us knew who anyone else was. So Mukuro could have simply told us her name was Junko, and we never would have known the difference. That would easily allow the two of them to switch places from the very beginning.
Wait, but Mukuro had a tattoo on the back of her hand, right?
She used makeup on it.
Junko never had any tattoo like...
She could have hidden it with foundation or something like that. If she did, it likely melted away in the explosion, exposing the tattoo after the body was extinguished. Plus, there were the fake nails found on the hands of Mukuro's body. They were the same fake red nails she was wearing when we all met for the first time.
But if she really did use foundation...
Correct. Even if there was no tattoo on her hand, I couldn't say for certain it wasn't Mukuro. So I'm glad nobody noticed that glaring hole when we were trying to figure out who attacked Makoto. But too bad for you, Monokuma. You can't deny it anymore.
Wait, so this whole thing was a setup from the very beginning?
If that's true, it was quite an elaborate plan to be sure.
The reason such an elaborate plan was possible is because the two of them were working together.
So Mukuro, the ultimate despair, teamed up with someone like her. In other words, it would be fair to say that Junko herself was...
What's wrong? Lost the will to fight back?
I think he's just afraid.
Afraid? What's that mean, afraid? Fear is only possible where hope is possible. I only have despair, so fear is an alien concept to me.
Then why haven't you been saying anything?
Because it's a bunch of nonsense. Junko's my secret identity? As if.
Then why did you try and protect Junko's real identity?
I tried to protect her identity? When did I do that?
So he still refuses to admit it, but he can try to deceive us all he wants, but it doesn't matter. Because I've already figured it out. He's trying to hit Junko's into investigation. And the DVD!
I got it! While I was in the AV room, watching the DVD of our interviews with the headmaster.
It wasn't just a matter of DVD player stuff with the screen and came out, which would first mean that DVD was playing. What the heck just happened? Which thing is very out of service? Just happens break this now. Nothing. Doesn't matter. You can search anywhere, anytime.
You made sure I couldn't finish watching the video. And the reason you did that is because you didn't want me to see the real Junko, did you?
Oh, yeah! If everyone was in that video, of course Junko would have had...
And if Makoto saw the real Junko, it would have been totally obvious that the Junko we met was an imposter.
That whole power outage thing was just a fluke!
Cap. It wasn't a fluke. The mastermind orchestrated the whole power outage. And that's not the only time they try to hide Junko's identity. The mastermind tried to cover up another piece of evidence. They gotta reveal that.
That's impossible!
This should prove
Group
it.
photos. Get out of here.
wasn't the only thing you tried to cover up. You did the same thing with this group photo. I noticed it just a little while ago, when we were all comparing the photos we'd gotten. In all the photos, there's a certain similarity, an unusual circumstance.
What's so unusual about them?
The unusual circumstances with all these pictures. Zuko's face wasn't showing. Her face wasn't showing. Unusual circumstance. Zuko's
I
face.
got it! Junko's face. The one thing common to every single photo is that you can't see her face. It's hard to believe her face would just happen to be hidden in every single picture, don't you think? And on top of that, in this photo, you can see that Mukuro is clearly visible. So in other words, at that point, the two of them hadn't switched yet. With all that in mind, there's no doubt that the girl whose face is hidden here is the real Junko, which is why you had to have pictures that didn't show her face. Because if we could have seen her face, then it would have clearly revealed that the Junko in the pictures wasn't the Junko that we knew.
Xanadu!
I believe everything Makoto said is true. Junko and Mukuro switched places before we met either of them.
So she killed Mukuro, who had taken her place, making it look like she'd died. And the real Junko is still alive.
And she's the one behind this whole murderous situation. This killing game. She's the true mastermind and the ultimate Dispair.
Xanadu times 2!
With this, the identity and the crimes of the mastermind have been exposed.
No, wait!
Don't bother trying to deny it. There's no more room for debate. You don't have anywhere left to run. I'll prove everything. Right now!
Right now. Oh, we got this. Oh, we got this. Oh, we got this in the bag. We got this in the bag. And then we got the body in here. Actually, no. That doesn't seem right. Nope, that body's right there. And then put it in here. And then he tried to attack Manu. And then he tried to attack Makoto. In freaking bed. I'm like, hey, I'm pulling you out. And it can look like it's Junko. Looking like a Ruko. Hold on, let me make sure that's the correct one. The correct channel. Nah. You try to murder me, gang. You trying to murder me cold blood. And you get called out for it, man. You get called out for trying to murder me in blood. And then the body grew up. Got the whole body blowing up. right there. Hold on, make sure everything is good.
Here's exactly what happened.
I think we got it. I think we got it. I think we got it.
We met the ultimate fashionista, Junko Enoshima, right after we all arrived here. But that wasn't the real Junko. The girl we saw before us was actually the 16th student who had taken Junko's place. And that girl's name was Mukuro Ikusaba. But it wasn't long before she died at the hands of Monokuma. In other words, the mastermind, Junko Enoshima. Her body was kept in a biolab, which had been converted into a morgue until Junko decided to put her body to use. Junko dragged the body out of the biolab, using the tarp to carry her to the garden. She fabricated the murder to try and frame Kyoko, who'd proven to be one big thorn in her side. Meanwhile, she wanted us all to think Mukuro was still alive and hiding somewhere inside the school.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we got all about the murder. Been called out for the murder, goddamn. All right,
here's exactly what happened. Meanwhile, she
okay, we got that. There you go. Hey,
so
stop.
She put on a mask and then attacked me.
Or at least tried to.
After making sure I'd gotten a good look at the mask, she left the room. Then she put the same mask on Mukuro's body. This was all to make us think the person who attacked me and the corpse were one and the same. She wanted us to believe the murder had only recently taken place.
The body. The body. Bomb.
Finally, by strapping a bomb to the body, she was able to destroy any remaining evidence. She needed to hide the body's true identity. She had to make sure we didn't find out it was actually the same person we'd met in the beginning. This is the truth behind Mukuro's murder, and the one who carried it all out is the true mastermind. The one controlling Monokuma.
Junko Enoshima, the real one this time.
The real Junko Enoshima.
Oh, we got that. We got that!
That's the whole story behind this incident. Well, what do you have to say to that?
What? Are you broken again?
You can't get out of this, so don't even try.
Come on! It's time you finally revealed yourself!
It's not like you're an endangered species or something. How long do you plan to keep hiding?
Oh, this is over.
Give it up, Junko. The game's over.
Oh, did you really think the story would end once we reached the climax of the cave? Wrong! There's still plenty more to go!
Oh, we got that. Now we got the real Junko in here. Oh, Dispair. Oh, we got Junko this time. A real Junko.
We have been waiting so very long for peasants like you to appear. If you swear your fealty to us, we will reward you with half of the entire world. We've even drawn up the deed already. We will grant you honor, status, and some of our home cooking. Have you made your choice? Will you serve under us?
Oh.
Oh, did you think I was being serious? Sorry. I was just messing with you. It's been so long since I've had an audience. Even I'm not sure what kind of role I'm supposed to play.
This is the mastermind? He's the real Junko Enoshima.
Anyway, looks like I've finally been set free. Having to play Monokuma all the time. day after day. It was like I was stuck in purgatory. Or like a slow suicide. I get bored so easy, you know?
Your face!
Huh? What about my face? What's wrong with my beautiful face? People have told me I'm cuter than 100 chihuahuas combined.
I feel like this isn't the first time I've seen you.
I do remember seeing it. When you were seeing too. The magazine. First day in the main house.
Shoot!
Before arriving.
I got it! That's right. It was before I ever came to this school. I remember seeing a magazine cover. And you were on it.
Wow, you have a pretty good memory. I guess that's why you've made it this far, huh?
So I was right. Then what you told me in the main hall when this all began...
I've seen it on tons of magazine covers, but I feel like it's kind of match up to God. What? What are you talking about? Those covers? Ah, well, those are color coded God. What is that? Yeah, you know, they held it back. Oh, yeah,
Sometimes a little lie is necessary to keep things moving along. Wouldn't you agree?
That explains why she didn't quite seem the same. Because she was a different person all along.
I'm me. And Mukuro is Mukuro. She tried her best. But there's just no way she could have passed as the ultimate fashionista. Two people can never become one as long as the walls of mind and body exist. Not even if they're twins.
Twins?
I know, it's such a cliche, right? I'm almost embarrassed to admit it. So basically, Mukuro and I had your stereotypical twin relationship. The older sister, tough and proud. That was Mukuro. The younger sister, smart and cute. That was...
Me! Junko fucking Enoshima!
Jesus Christ.
And together, we were the Dispair sisters, aka the ultimate Dispair!
Whoa! She's a totally different person now.
Like I said, I get bored easy as hell. I even get fucking bored with myself. But if you're twins, why do you have different last names? Ugh, that again? You have any idea how many times people ask me that shit? Maybe it's new to your dumb ass, but it bores me to tears. Answering the same questions over and over? Just make up whatever answer you want. I don't give a shit. The truth's fucking lame anyway.
But if she was your twin, that means you killed your own sister?
And for reasons deeper and darker than the ocean. Ha! As if!
Well, I suppose I'd better explain.
What the fuck?
For my plan to work, someone had to be able to control the killing game from behind the scenes. The so-called mastermind had to operate Monokuma, keep an eye on everyone, things like that. But after looking at the situation, I determined it would be impossible for Mukuro to perform such duties. Because naturally, she turned out to be the letdown of the family, leaving me behind to run off and join some band of mercenaries. Such a disappointment. So, I decided to play the role of director and have her join the rest of you in your school life. I could have let her work alongside me, but she would have been useless to me that way. Besides, 15 students seemed like a solid number to start with. Of course, the fact that she was the ultimate soldier posed something of a problem. She had what I call the 3 atrocities. Atrociously rank, atrociously filthy, atrociously repulsive. It was atrociously clear just how out of touch she was with the rest of society. Meanwhile, my ultimate fashionista status has an undeniable appeal that I didn't want to go to waste.
And that's why you switched identities?
Sadly, her inability to match my personality was even greater than I'd calculated. It was a lost cause. She was nothing more than a bit player, an extra unworthy of lines. Being the utter disappointment that she was, anyone would have expected her to get killed off right away. Which is precisely why I killed her. To meet everyone's expectations.
That can't be your only reason, can it?
Well, no, of course not. I also did it to avoid becoming bored.
I've never been a stickler for following a plan to the letter, you know? If I planned everything out and knew just what was gonna happen, that'd be so boring. So I
changed things just a bit and decided to use Mukuro to make a little point.
In other words, Mukuro's death was a one-sided, premeditated act of betrayal, just as I suspected. When Mukuro was killed, she must have been as surprised as anybody else.
I mean...
So, you figured it out? Well, you're right! There's no way Mukuro could have pulled off such a convincing performance, but she did teach you all a very valuable lesson, don't you think?
How can you talk like that? You sacrificed your own sister. How does that not even bother you?
What? I sacrificed her? That's what's got you so hot under the collar? Jeez, misunderstandings sure are scary. We were the ultimate despair, you know? So we never had any kind of hope or expectations. Nope. I felt despair as long as I can remember. Like I never should have been born at all. When I was born, I cried tears of total despair. So that's why for us, it's not a big deal whether we die or kill. We're just those kinds of people. We can do anything. We've always been filled with despair. So when we do something, we go all the way and live without regrets.
So you just murdered your own sister and didn't think anything of it?
That's not true at all. We were twins. How could I not be sad? That's why it gets me so excited. Killing my precious sister with my own two hands. That act is filled with so much despair. You can't help but put a super in front of it. It's like super, 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 super despair. No, more than that. Super, 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 super. It just feels so good.
What the hell is wrong with you?
And my sister, too. In that moment of death, I think she must have felt that despair. After all, to be murdered by your own sister, and only as an example to someone else, she must have died feeling such excruciating hopelessness. I'm so jealous of her. Super jealous.
I knew you couldn't be just some ordinary person. You're some kind of abnormality.
Turning your own despair into some kind of fetish. Abnormality doesn't even begin to describe it.
Like, Genocide Jill is crazy for sure, but this is a whole nother level of nuts!
You're saying I don't compare to some lowly beast that can only kill the weak, right? So I'm hopelessly attractive, hopelessly brilliant, hopelessly athletic. I'm the hopelessly perfect ultimate human.
No, I don't think there's anything perfect about anything you just said.
Yeah, Master's way more perfect. Because on top of everything else, he's got that noble blood. Don't you mean had that noble blood?
What did you just say? What do you mean by that?
You still haven't figured that part out yet? Man, you guys are so slow!
Shut up!
You haven't even solved all the mysteries, and yet here you are, yapping away!
Are you talking about our memories?
You've already solved this mystery, right? I'm the killer! So how about the next one?
Bruh.
Maybe you should solve the riddle of your missing memories. Then you can start gloating.
Maybe you should...
Damn straight! That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to solve all these mysteries. And then, we'll have our victory!
I can't wait!
Alright, then let's just get straight to the point. What memories did you steal from us?
When the group pictures were taken, and those interviews, it must mean... I got it! It must have something to do with our entrance day exams.
No fair! At least give us a hint!
Your brains are like sponges, all drippy and leaky. I already gave you a hint before. All the memories you lost share something in common with a few other things. Do you recall?
trying to control us. The memories that we stolen from us when we were grade 2. They found him supposed to be academy. Bro, god damn it. One more time.
Shoot!
One more time. Trying to control us. The memories that we stolen from us when we were grade 2. The motive.
I got it! You're talking about the motives you provided to try and get us to kill each other, right?
So you do remember after all. Well, I would hope you wouldn't forget something so important. It was stupid of me to even ask. I apologize from the bottom of my heart for my bad manners. So then, let me ask you another question.
What is the
Did
next
you
question?
notice that each motive I presented you had a specific theme to it?
Yes.
Theme?
Yep, you got it. So that's my question to you all. When Sayaka was murdered, what was the theme of the motive I presented?
Videos. DVDs and the DVDs of families.
I got it! The driving force behind the motive you presented us with is that—
Ding, ding, ding. You got it. Remember those DVDs I gave you guys? Each video showed the total destruction of your most important relationships. For example, your family. For example, your friends. I ruined all those relationships and showed you the results. It was to motivate your desire to escape and kickstart your urge to kill. But still, what a cruel thing to do.
You're the one that did it!
Yes, well, I'm perfectly happy to accept your disapproval.
Okay! Time for the next question! So, what was the theme for the second motive?
Second motive themes was, that's when we get those weird envelopes from Monokuma. And you can tell you to go to bed, so the theme was... Hold on.
Shoot!
Nope. Theme. Get to bed. Pass.
I got it! It was our past.
Yay! Makoto got it right again!
Theme was the past.
Embarrassing memories and secrets! And the whole reason Mondo did what he did was to protect his secret.
So, how long do you plan on dragging this out?
Relax. Okay, on to the next question. So,
Motive that the murder was a celestial turn the murder was European Castle. Motive was greed.
I got it! It was money, wasn't it? Greed.
Seek and destroy! Hell yeah, you got it again! Goddamn straight it was money! Celeste killed Hifumi and Taka for a little personal gain. Her greed led to all kinds of death and destruction.
What's the point of all this? Why are you making us go through this case by case?
Don't worry, sweet cheeks. Just one more to go. Now, can you tell me the motive behind crazy-ass Sakura's crazy-ass death?
No, Sakura's death was losing me the time to kill something. Oh yeah, betrayal.
I got it! In her case, it was betrayal.
Precisely. You see, once I revealed Sakura's betrayal, that led to everything that came afterward. Anyway, it looks like you answered all of my questions correctly. How painfully delightful.
But what's the point? What meaning is there in asking those questions now?
relationships, secrets, money, betrayal? These are all pretty standard motives, right? The most normal of normal. Totally middle of the road.
But of course, those aren't the only motives that exist in this world. In fact, there are as many reasons to kill as there are people on Earth. They compel humans to kill each other, bringing despair to the world. This is what we refer to as the seed of despair.
Seed of despair?
Just as water, air, and food promote growth in living things, the seed of despair also needs nourishment. And that nourishment is hope. Despair can grow only in the presence of hope. Two sides of the same coin, divided by a razor-thin line. Such is hope and despair.
How much longer is this stupid speech of yours? Weren't we discussing our missing memories? Why are you trying to change the subject?
If you would listen, you would see I'm not changing the subject. We are discussing your memories. What I'm trying to say is, the seed of despair is closely tied to your own memories.
How so?
You see, by taking away your memories, I gave you hope. Of course, that hope merely existed to be consumed by despair.
How could taking away someone's memories give them hope?
And plus, you haven't given us any hope anyway!
Is that so? All you've been able to think about during your time here is how to escape, right? The mere fact that that's what you want proves I gave you hope.
What are you talking about?
If none of you wanted to escape this school, the killings never would have taken place. That is why we took your memories, so that you would have the desire to leave.
The only reason we want to leave is because you took our memories. Is that what you're saying?
Correctamundo!
Which means if we did have our memories, then we wouldn't want to leave. Do I understand that right?
What? Why the hell would having our memories make us not want to leave?
A most troubling thought, isn't it? But it's not enough. I want more distress, more despair. I put so much effort into creating hope in order to feed your despair and make it grow. So, just like Crazy Eddie slashing his prices and passing the savings on to you, let me give you a hint.
Really? Then hurry up and tell us.
Okie dokie. Like they say, seeing is believing. I'd like for you to see the outside world.
The outside world?
You mean the world beyond the school walls?
So something really did happen out there.
Now are you interested in what I have to say? You wanna see what's out there? Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I wanna see too. See your faces sink into despair. Now then, open sesame! Behold, the world beyond the school wall! This is the outside world you've all been so anxious to claw your way back into.
What the hell?
What the?
Dangerous. The world has grown so very dangerous. That's what this means.
What are you talking about? None of this makes any sense!
What am I looking at?
This is a scene from a movie or something, right?
What you just saw, all of you should recognize it.
Should recognize it? What about if we should recognize it?
That world is locked away within the memories that were taken from you. If you can't remember, please just try. Do your best to try and recall.
Better kick your brain in the ass, because it's up to that gray lump whether you live or die. I don't remember ain't a fucking excuse no more, because now it's time for the final class trial.
This is just interesting. This gets interesting day on by day on.
Come on, bitches! Remember or die! What the fuck happened outside?
You want us to remember or whatever, but when it comes to that crazy confusing video you showed us, I don't understand a damn thing!
What's the meaning of the footage we saw? Is this another one of your practical jokes?
I mean, you're telling us to remember, but what am I supposed to be remembering? If nobody can remember anything.
Stop.
No, that's wrong. Actually, she might remember. The other Toko, Genocide Jack. The two of them share certain kinds of knowledge, but their memories aren't linked, right?
I see. If their memories are separate, then even if one personality's forgotten, there's a chance the other may still have those memories.
What do you say, Toko?
Are you telling me to swap places with her? No! Absolutely not! That'd be like forfeiting my entire identity!
Toko, you're the only one we can rely on now.
Dun, 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 dun! It's me, your friendly neighborhood serial killer!
Boy, she just gave in like it was nothing.
I'm going to ask you a question, and I want to have it answered immediately. Do you know anything about this video?
Huh? What video?
The video that's playing right now.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, I'm the mastermind.
Oh, nice to meet you!
Nice to meet you too.
That's enough! Just look at the stupid screen.
Aye, aye! Roger, you got it, Captain!
Well, does it look familiar?
I don't have all the details, but... Of course it does!
Then you remember all the stuff it's showing?
Of course I do!
So you didn't lose your memory after all.
Then why didn't you say something earlier?
I only answer questions when someone bothers to ask me. I'm the quiet type, you know?
Oh my god, she's the worst liar in the world.
More importantly, if you really do remember, what is it?
Huh? What's the matter, Master? Do you really not remember the tragedy?
A tragedy?
Oh no! You seriously forgot? Maybe I can help you remember with a kiss.
No.
Just answer the question. What happened out there?
Well, I can't really say if it happened or if it's still happening, but it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
What?
Why is that phrase coming up now?
Because it's all because of that event.
What is?
Are you serious? I'm talking about the way the world is now.
Is... now?
The world's been destroyed, get it?
Destroyed?
Explain yourself. Tell us everything you know.
Copy that, darling. Okay, so this big, awful, tragic event, they started just calling it the tragedy, happened about a year ago. It was so big and so bad that even this murderous fiend went pale at the sight of it. I guess you could say what happened was man-made. But it was more on the level of a worldwide natural disaster. Either way, there's no doubt that it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. And as a result, in basically no time flat,
You're dead.
the world turned out the way it did. And that's that.
That's all there is to it? Come on! There wasn't a single concrete description in there!
Well, it just so happens I don't know any of the specifics. Miss Moreau saw it all play out in real time, so why don't you ask her?
We already did, and she didn't know anything. That's why we're asking you.
I couldn't live up to Master's expectations! To die!
Okay, that's enough of your little lover's quarrel. Whatever happened, it doesn't matter at this exact point in time, right? The end justifies the means. The world has ended. That's the important thing.
How can the world just end? It's the world!
Calm down. It's okay. There's no need to panic. Every living person will be dead in 100 years anyway. So the world ending isn't that big a deal.
Oh, come on. Now you're just being ridiculous.
Well, as long as we're being ridiculous. I have another ridiculous story to tell you. It's the story of the Tagami Corporation. which has given Byakuya's life all its meaning.
What? What did you say?
I'm glad to see you took the bait. You bit into it like a middle-aged secretary at an all-you-can-eat cake buffet.
Hey! So, what do you think happened to the
Correct! Well done, peasant!
But I didn't say anything yet.
I just got so fucking bored waiting, I couldn't help it! Even if you're wrong, eventually you'll figure it out, right? Till then, you're just going in circles.
So, no matter what you pick, you get the right answer. Pretty innovative, don't you think?
But do you think it might be a disease? Getting bored so easy, I mean.
Anyway, like I was saying, Byakuya's entire lineage has been totally annihilated.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
I can confirm that his entire family has died. Even the distant relatives. The Tagami name has perished.
Stop with these idiotic jokes!
Stop! And said with such authority. A peasant would dare challenge us? The avatar of divine punishment? You must learn your place, peasant. You are no longer the ultimate affluent progeny.
They couldn't possibly be gone. The Togami family is destined to guide the world.
Hell, there is no world anymore, remember? It got fucked a full year ago.
Hold on. That doesn't make any sense.
Huh? I don't make sense.
There's no way that happened a year ago. I mean, we only came to this school a few weeks ago. If some kind of world-ending event happened a year ago, then how do you explain the totally normal world we were living in up till then?
Have you considered the possibility that you're mistaken about that?
Mistaken?
Well, if I'm understanding you right, it sounds like you think the tragedy happened a year before you arrived here.
Well, yeah. I mean, like he said, we just got here a few weeks ago.
A few weeks ago? Ooh, I get it! You're saying that what happened 2 years ago actually happened more recently, right?
Huh? 2 years ago?
Well, I mean, you guys all started attending Hope's Peak Academy 2 years ago.
Hey, what? Here you go, what is that?
What the hell is this chick trying to...
I understand why you'd have trouble accepting it, but in the end, you can't deny the truth. And the truth is, everything is cause and effect. Deny that, and you may as well give yourself up to God. So, you must surely what are the memories I took from you?
Come now, answer us. Answer with all your heart and soul.
How are we...
I just don't know what's going on anymore.
Okay, we have to answer somehow. We don't. Everything ends right here. Memories were stolen from us. The Jubas was came here 2 years ago. We're supposed to last 3 weeks. So that means lives at home speak.
I got it! If we accept that what you say is true, then we've all lost our memories of the last 2 years after coming to this school.
Nope. No. I mean, no matter what anyone says,
Another correct answer. Well done, peasant.
Seriously? This routine again?
We've lost 2 years worth of memories?
That's right. You've already spent 2 full years here at Hope's Peak Academy, and that entire period of time is precisely what you've forgotten.
I don't remember the last 2 years of my life? That's not possible!
I also think that too, but I don't believe it. That's nothing but our desire. I don't want to believe. I want it to be impossible. That's the truth. And we have to accept it. Accept the truth. Don't be an idiot. Possible true photo, the master, handbook, documentation.
2 years worth of memories. I could never lose something like that.
We've been living here for 2 years? Hell no! That's impossible! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything! Heck, I've never even gone to a single class!
This is all just
hold on.
surreal.
Wait, hold on.
Plus, if 2 years... How freaking old am I?
Everyone's
No,
so
hold on.
2 years worth. I could never lose something like.
We've been living here for 2. Hell no!
That's what I mean. I haven't gone to any.
Heck, I've never even gone to a single.
Cap.
No, that's wrong.
That's actually Cap.
Hero, there's something I'd like you to take a look at. This notebook right here.
Huh? Hey, why's my name written on it?
I found it in the locker room on the 2nd floor. If you don't mind, could you take a look inside?
Sure, whatever you want. But I've never seen this notebook before in my life.
Wuzza, is something wrong?
It's kinda similar. No, even more than that. This is absolutely my handwriting, without a doubt! But how is this? I don't remember ever writing in this thing! No! No way!
It looks like you actually did attend class here at Hope's Peak, but somehow, you forgot all about it.
Lies! It's all what?
I don't want to believe it either. But there's also no explanation for this pocketbook.
And whose pocketbook is that?
It's mine. And the handwriting inside is also mine. There's no doubt about it. But just like Hero, I have no memory of ever writing in it.
And the reason for that is the 2 years of missing memories?
After seeing all the evidence, do you have any choice but to acknowledge the truth?
Oh, we got this.
Isn't it just so desperately dark? The mystery's solved, but it's like a goddamn funeral in here! Shit, man! I've never been to a...
2 years of school life. How many moments of blossoming youth have you missed out? How many fun classes? How many school events? This was your chance to build lasting friendships. And on top of that, something tragically sad happened 1 year ago. The biggest, most awful, right before everyone's eyes. The world came. You absorbed all that despair, but then you forgot. And once you'd forgotten, you made the choice to subject your... Oh, and there's one other thing.
Actually, never mind.
What?
We are bored of this world. Everyone always talks big, declaring all the great things they'll do. But then they always fizzle out. This world is just so desperate.
What are you talking?
In a way, I'm jealous of all of you. To give yourself over so completely to such stimulating despair.
Yeah, so figure out the rest for yourselves. I'm sick of expositioning all this shit.
Figure out where your memories come apart. That's at the heart of all of this.
Only one time.
Shoot!
Hold on. Nope. Hold on.
Shoot!
Hold on. Now we actually got it.
I got it! The moment I lost my...
And that day, the day that you fainted. God damn it, I'm being dumb.
When I passed out, I was overcome with a strange sensation.
Wow, you still have enough spirit to keep on so I don't know much about the details, but it seems like everyone remembers passing out, right? And your sense of time got all messed up because of the memory loss after that? I guess it must have been something like that.
After I passed out, I woke up in a classroom with my head on a desk. I assumed not much time had passed since I'd collapsed in the main hall.
But instead, 2 whole years had gone by.
The reason it felt so short was because our memories of the time in between had been completely removed.
You got it, honey. 2 years of memories? Poof! Gone! Which means, of course...
When everyone met for the first time, it wasn't actually for the first time. Unaware of this fact, you took the time to introduce yourselves to each other, but
by that point, we'd already spent 2 years together at the school. That's what those photos reveal, isn't it?
Yep, that's what they reveal. You were all such close friends. You spent 2 years together. And then you started killing each other. And it was also you could escape into a world that's already been annihilated. What a terribly tragic tale. Even if you left now, there's nothing you could do to fix it.
You're the one who set things up to be like this.
I love you all so much.
What?
Once your school life here began, I thought about you constantly. It's only natural that I would fall in love.
What?
So, since I love you guys so much, I'll tell you all about it! All about the idea we came up with as the ultimate despair! Our plan to bring despair to all mankind!
Ultimate despair, all of mankind?
Let's go back in time 2 years, okay? Back to when everyone first came to this school. School life during that first year overflowed with hope and happiness. Oh boy, it was just the worst! Everyone was enjoying themselves so much! You were all having the time of your life!
But that couldn't last forever, of course. The peacefulness only made it through that first year. Because after that, an event unfolded that hammered a soul-crushing despair into all of humanity. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The tragedy. All too soon, the world's days of peace came to a bloody end. And as you can imagine, the school was no exception. The tragedy even made its way here, leading to the extermination of most of the students.
What are you?
What do you mean?
The most tragic event in human history. And the ultimate despair that caused it. I can't believe it's all because of just you and Mukuro. Was it some kind of organization? An angry mob? An incredibly motivated family?
You have a point. If I had to describe it, I'd say it was none of those. How can I put it? It was more of an ideological thing. Despair is contagious, you know? It's almost like a natural phenomenon.
God damn.
Everyone is capable of it. And now the entire world has fallen into despair.
In other words, if you see despair as the enemy, then your enemy...
I just don't understand why.
We didn't ask you to try to understand. This was a tangent anyway, unrelated to the matter at hand.
Okay, so let's get back to the story. Hope's Peak had taken so much damage. You guys were the only survivors. The members of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy were the only ones left.
And then, something super neat happened! Now pay attention, because this is important, and I'm only gonna say it once! So guess what? To protect everyone who had survived, Hope's Peak was transformed into a... That's right! It was transformed into a shelter! Ah, I said it twice!
Now, someone was responsible for that transformation, for creating what would eventually become your prison. Do any of you know who that might...
Headmaster.
I got it! Could only have been the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. He wanted to turn the school into a shelter to try and protect us. To protect us from the despair and tragedy taking place outside. That's why he asked us to make that promise, to say that we were willing to live in this school forever.
We believe he had something like that in mind, yes. If you, the collective hope of a new generation, could survive, maybe the world could have a fresh start.
Yeah, the headmaster put that much faith in you.
And because we had that same hope, that's why we all agreed to live here forever.
But creating the shelter was also his single biggest mistake. It's laughable, really. He was the headmaster, but he had no idea! He had no idea that we, the ultimate despair, had already made our way into the school! So what was supposed to be a shelter to keep became a cage that made it impossible for you to escape despair! I have to say, it really helped me out a lot. It saved me a ton of time.
By the way, it was you yourselves who blocked off the windows, the doors, all the exits. Under the headmaster's direction, you all went about your work like obedient little sheep.
You mean we trapped ourselves in here?
And then you forgot all about it and started bitching about how you were trapped in here.
Once you'd finished building your little shelter, it was time for me and Mukuro to get to work. And thus began the killing game.
Me and Mukuro had come here, spending the last 2 years waiting for that moment.
Yuko's actually a character.
That moment where you all began killing each other served as the climax of our global despair plan.
And the only reason you survived the tragedy was so that you could be a part of it.
You let us live? So we could go around killing each other? Is that what you're saying?
Why? Why would you do that?
Because this was so much more than a simple high school death match. Rather, it was a method to hunt down and destroy every last remaining speck of hope in the world.
What are you saying?
Well, it would seem that there's a little bit left out there. A few souls unwilling to give up hope. So I thought I should show them, which is why I...
Well, why don't you?
That's my world. Okay. It's gonna be pie. That's pie joke.
Now I
Literally
understand.
hijacked. Serious? Hijacked?
You're talking about you hijacking the airwaves, aren't you?
Uh-huh. That's exactly what I'm talking about. To show the world the murders taking place at this school, which was meant to be a symbol of hope.
That was the whole point of the ultimate despair. When I said climax, that was what I was talking about. The world watched as you fell into despair and began to kill each other one after another. Despair is as contagious as any disease. Any hope left turns to despair.
God damn.
Isn't the power of television just amazing? By the way, since we started broadcasting, a whole bunch of people have tried to come and rescue you.
Are you serious?
But utilizing the heavy weaponry I installed around the school grounds, I had no problem expelling them.
Expelled them?
I have to thank you all. They were a relentless bunch, refusing to give up on hope and trying to force their beliefs on the world. But in the end, I was able to give them the final despair. Death.
So you just used us? To bring despair to everyone in the outside world?
Well, sure, but I also gave you a second chance at life, right? So it's like, give and take.
Give and take? You're so full of shit!
And there's a
crap.
reason I chose you guys to survive when all the other students were dropping like flies. I mean, we built up 2 years of memories together. You were all my treasured classmates.
Sorry, that's a lie. I just figured you'd despair even more when you found out a friend had betrayed you.
And that's the truth, which is what you wanted, right? So, does it make you feel utterly lost and hopeless? You solved the mystery, but despair at the truth, right?
Don't tell me. Did you seriously count on the possibility that we would solve your mystery?
And if we did, then what? Our final desire for creating this world of despair was so we could experience one last class trial. If you were bold enough to solve the mystery, only to discover that the truth was utterly hopeless, how would you react? What would you do?
See? Discovering the truth doesn't necessarily lead to a sense of hope.
Truth can be full of despair, too. Like right fucking now!
Group full of despair, that's...
Not to mention, all those motives I talked about were totally meaningless. I mean, with the world having ended and all.
Meaningless? Then we've been murdering each other? For nothing?
And think about it. You chose to lock yourselves up here, then started murdering each other to get out.
We weren't just random strangers either. We were classmates. We'd spent 2 years together.
No, even I can't laugh at that.
We get it. We get it, okay? You're totally awesome, right? We get it already. So help us! I'll do anything! Just help me!
A peasant begging for his life? Oh, how delightful! We've never witnessed such a travesty firsthand.
But I'm sorry to say, begging doesn't work on me. All I want is despair, and there's no reason for it. And since there's no reason, there's no argument against it. There's just no understanding it. No argument, no understanding. What better definition of ultimate despair could there be?
Wait, hold on. You've just been going on about whatever you feel like, but there's no real reason for us to believe anything you have to say.
Huh?
You say the world's fallen apart, but I haven't seen it for myself, so I don't acknowledge it. I don't accept it as the truth.
Until you see it with your own eyes. Truth and falsehood overlap one another. In other words, you're not unlike Schrodinger's cat right now. Is that what you're saying? If so, what then?
Are you saying you won't accept the truth until you can go outside and see for yourself? Well, you better not. You go out into that world and you're all gunners for sure. Trust me, I'm not lying about any of this.
Well, even if it's all true, I refuse to give in. I refuse to lose to you for the sake of everyone you've killed.
Huh? Everyone What are you talking about? You're the ones who killed.
I didn't kill anyone. I simply gave you a little nudge in the right direction.
And that's all it took for you to start killing each other. You're nothing but bloodthirsty animals.
That's why anyone was murdered here, peasant.
Say what you want about hope, but we're all creatures of instinct, right? Despair comes naturally.
Hell yes! That's funny as shit!
No! This isn't just some game to us. It's murder! Plain and simple. You stole our memories. Invented reasons for us to do it. You pushed us all into a corner! It's all your fault!
You certainly have a talent for passing the buck, don't you? That must be your hope, huh? But we don't have much time left to keep up this banter. We have to draw things to a close.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about the vote, of course. You didn't forget about that little rule, did ya? Oh, and also, since this will be the last vote, I decided to change the rules.
What?
You guys so full of hope, and me so full of despair. I've decided to have you vote which one will be punished. If even one of you votes to punish Hope, well then, I'll consider that a win for me, and punish everyone on the side of Hope.
Even if it's just one person?
Oh, but don't worry, I won't be voting, of course.
Even if you don't, you've still got the upper hand in all this!
It's okay. Nobody would actually vote to kill themselves, right?
Oh, let me just mention one more thing. When I win, to punish you guys, you'll have to stay here till you grow old and die. No fighting, no killing. That's your punishment.
What?
You mean, we'd
have to just live here?
She's saying she'll let us live.
If you're not happy with that, then go ahead and punish me. And make your way to the outside world.
Enter a world fallen from grace, where only despair exists, where you'd likely be dead within a day.
What are you saying? So no matter what...
Wait a sec! I just got hit with an inspiration bomb. Dying of old age is boring as shit, right? The audience at home isn't gonna dig that at all! So, here's what'll happen. One of you will get to experience an What?
Do you mean to say you'll execute one of us?
And I get to decide who's gonna have to suck it down! Makoto, you're up!
Yeah, you've been acting up, causing all kinds of trouble. I hate you!
So let me make this clear. Everyone has two choices in front of them. If a single person votes for Hope to be punished, then only Makoto will receive a harsh punishment, and the rest of you will live here in peace.
If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world.
What I'm saying is, if you sacrifice Makoto, the rest of you will get to live out your lives.
Sacrifice me? But that's...
What? Has your resolve softened? Have you lost confidence? Are you afraid of being punished? Don't you have faith in your friend?
No! That's not it!
It's okay. You're right to be afraid. It would seem all of those around you have realized the futility of going against me.
It's so beautiful. Your lovely face.
Besides, Yoko, you could never betray your father, could you?
What?
I mean, the headmaster's only wish was that all of you would survive, right? That's why he tried to trap you all here after all.
Oh my god.
The least you can do is try to honor your dead father's wishes.
Kyoko!
One person's despair is enough to seal your fate. Isn't that just the most hopeless outcome ever?
So, who do you think's gonna give in? Whose despair is gonna sign you?
No one. Nobody's gonna give in to this. We're not gonna lose to you!
So boring. Stubborn till the very end, huh? Well, that's fine. Then let's just hurry up and get it over. It's time for the final vote.
And your stupid life.
This is the ultimate confrontation. I have to show everyone. I have to convince them not to give up. I have to live in despair. That's not really living at all. Oh, we got this, Madonna. We got this.
We won't give up! As long as there's hope,
We'll never give up!
If I were to die, that would be the end. By the way, the air outside is totally polluted. The only reason we're okay in is thanks to the air. If I die, in other words, the communal life you've all... All of you will have to... You'll have to go into the world outside. So, what are you gonna... Will you just die?
Okay, relax. Jesus.
we won't give up. As long as there's hope.
If I were to die, that would be the end.
Don't lose hope now.
We're not losing any hope.
All my fortune-telling sense...
Leave this place.
But to live, so even if it's hard,
we got
I want to keep on. So that's why, no matter what, I need to get out of here. The whole fortune-telling thing doesn't matter anymore. What matters is my own gut feelings.
We need hope.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
Give me that.
If I were to die, that would be the end.
By
the way, the air outside, the only reason we're okay is thanks to the air.
Get out of here.
Don't lose hope now.
We need hope now.
I've been thinking about all this, and I was thinking, you only get stronger by taking adversity. That sounds like something. No. Which is why yeah!
Get out of my mind. We need to keep going.
Won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end. By the way, the only reason is thanks to the air. Say whatever you want if I die. In other words, the communal life you've all...
Get out of here.
Don't lose hope now.
I don't care either way. I'm fine with whichever one is more Actually, I may not look like it, but I always hated school. Hell, no matter how I look, still hate it. Oh, but...
Alright, whatever.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
We got it.
If I were to die, that would be the end. By the way, the only reason is thanks to the air. Say whatever you want if I die. In other words, the communal life you've all... I can keep on living! All of you will have to... You'll have to go into the world outside.
Don't lose hope now.
What's the matter? You're not actually trying to encourage me, are you? Ridiculous. It never even crossed my mind that I might give in to despair. But don't misunderstand me. I couldn't care in the slightest what happens to you. I just have to keep my word. I swore I would end the life of the mastermind. Besides, the Togami family isn't dead, because I'm still alive. So until I can restore the Togami family and bring it greater glory than it's ever known...
We won't give up as long as there's hope.
If I were to die,
That would be the end.
I've decided to have faith.
By the way, the air outside, the only reason is thanks to the air. Say whatever you want if I die. In other words, the communal life you've all... I can keep on living! All of you will have to... You'll have to go into the world outside.
I already said I would claim the mess.
So, will you just die?
Okay, you know what? Damn! You already getting...
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If
Yeah, we
I
got
were to
this.
die, that would be the end.
I've decided.
By the way, the only reason is thanks to
Like,
the
God
Say
damn,
whatever
you're
you want
taking
if
my
I
hearts.
die. In other words, the communal life you've all... I can keep on living! All of you will have to... You'll have to go into the world outside.
I already said I would claim the mess.
So, will you just die?
Come on, Kyoko.
Don't lose hope now.
You're the only person that needs hope right now.
I didn't really know my father, so I can't pretend to know what he was thinking. But even if we're just connected by blood, there's one thing I am sure of. He would never want us to abandon Makoto and choose to stay here. I can't explain why exactly. But if I'm sure of anything, I'm sure of that. Just because we don't actually know anything, does that mean we can't Could it be that... No, never mind. So, Makoto, I don't think you wound up at this school because you had good luck or bad luck. I think you came here for a different reason entirely. You came here to bring down the ultimate despair. You came here to confront despair without ever giving up. And if that's true, I think we could call you the ultimate hope. What do you think?
What the hell are you?
Oh, hell yeah. Ultimate hope.
So uncool. Your stupid faces, the stupid things you've said, the stupid way you all... It's all so uncool! So unhip! Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! Lame, lame, lame!
Give him the hope pill. What? I don't even know what I said. The hope pill.
You suck! What do you want? So uncool! You dare to stand against us? Hope is a joke. Who are you?
your idiocy ends here.
You're gross. Suffer from despair. I just love despair. You suck. What do you want? So uncool.
You're unbearable.
Hope is a joke. Who are you?
Would you like to die?
You're gross. Suffer from despair. Everything is pointless.
Oh, we got it.
Despair into...
Get out of here.
Keeps on going. I refuse to give up. I refuse to get bored. I refuse to throw it all away. I refuse to despair. Because all I have going
Let's
for
go!
me is the desire to keep moving forward.
What's going on? What's happening?
We got this. We got this. I don't care. Just give me my good score. Yeah, hey, we take it. We take the A.
It looks like we've reached the end. I think it may be time to vote.
We just gotta pull the lever.
Good. I'm...
Let's put an end with our...
Get rid of Junko Inoshima once and for all. There we go. Let's get out of here, Junko. Although this is not the last time we'll see her.
The hell?
Indeed.
We lost, Junko.
I lost?
I lost me? No way.
that's-
It can't be. Still don't accept it? Even the ultimate despair itself is vulnerable to the onslaught of despair we've seen.
What the heck?
There's no use trying to fight it now.
Well, that's just totally the best.
Huh?
So this is Despair.
This is Despair. We all came to school 2 years ago, created an incredibly detailed plan. Even I killed my own sister first.
And now
Because come this far and failed at the very end.
True
It's the most ultimate despair. What are you talking about?
And now
but you see, I was so hopelessly desperate. I was bored of watching of the world the moment I was born. That's what I've been looking forward to is this so desperately. A once-in-a-lifetime experience. It's my first and ever colossal despair here at the moment of death. To have the chance to taste the highest grade of despair to other failure of my dreams.
True despair.
I'm so hopelessly happy right now.
Huh?
Wait, is she enjoying this?
Anyway,
are you prepared to admit defeat? You think I care whether I won or lost? Either way, it doesn't change a thing.
Totally the
Outside is only despair, inside is only despair. No matter where you go, despair awaits you. That's not true.
Not possible.
You're wrong, huh?
Don't make
Let
me
tell you
repeat myself.
This right now, we no longer fear despair.
Okay.
Because we decided to enter the outside world with hope. Yeah, Makoto totally seduced us over to his side. Everyone.
Hey.
He said that despair is contagious as any disease.
However.
But the same is true of hope. All you have to do is look at us to see how true that is. Kyoko! Stop it. I hate those faces you're making. To see those awful look causes mean nothing but pain.
There's one
Fine, let me
last
just say
thing.
this one last thing. You guys want to get hung up on the word hope, no skin off of my nose. But just be warned, from this point on, one despair after another will stand in your way. No matter where you run, no matter where you hide, maybe you'll find some hope, but there's a very fine line dividing that hope from bitter despair. Knowing that, you still plan to cling on your hope? Of course, because we... Shut up, that was a rhetorical question. You interrupted my monologue. I'm almost done though, so whatever. Because it's almost punishment time, right? Do you really intend to go through with this? That was agreement, right? Hold on. It's not like I want you to die. You don't have to. Stop it. What?
How many times do I have to tell you?
The act of living brings me no hope at all. All I now is a taste of despair of death that only you get once in a lifetime, so...
Don't get in my way! So this is how the despair of death feels. It's so wonderful! Even a tenth of this despair. Even 100th. I want every last soul on this planet to taste such despair. I want the entire world to die with that despair in its mouth. Okay, let's do this. I've reserved an extra special punishment for last. Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Junko has been found guilty. Let's go! Fuck despair! Oh, so that means every execution. The ultimate punishment. The 1,000 blows. The cage of death. The burning of the versatile wrist. Excavator destroyed. Blast off. After school lesson. There you go. Get rid of despair once and for all! Oh my god! It's over! This killing game's over! Emergency override. Off. And that's how everything came to an end. The final class trial, Juku Unishima, the ultimate despair. Life is Hope Speak Academy. It was all over. Chapter 6, the ultimate pain, ultimate suffering, and the execution of death. The end. No more. You see the Monokuma hair type. Sure. Wonder what's left anyways. But even after saying it was all over, it's not like the building exploded or collapsed in on itself or anything. That wasn't any kind of ending waiting for us. Nothing changed. Well, with one exception. The air purifiers turned off, just like Junko said. They shut off immediately. That was the only difference. Bye, Dispair High School. Well, that really is the end. We left the courtroom and make the way to the main hall. We stood in front of the door and nobody made a sound. I felt almost absent-minded. This is our epilogue before the final ending. We were stuck there in limbo, unmoving, unsure. But in the end, this is it.
Hey.
We can't just stand around like this forever. At some point, we need to leave. To nobody's surprise, it was Kyoko who broke the silence.
Makoto.
Makoto, would you do the honors? Okay. As if awakened by Kyoko's work, I took the object we got. Up until the moment of her death, it had belonged to Junko. In the end, she dropped it before us.
So,
But is that really it? Is that really the key to this door?
Indeed.
You don't have to read it until what she said too much to find the answer.
If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world.
In other words...
I will force you out. She said that just before dropping them. It would make sense that it would be our way out of it.
But
you never know. Maybe it's actually a switch that's going to make the whole school self-destruct. I mean, Junko never specified that she let us leave here alive.
It's true.
Maybe you're right about that. Maybe.
Yes.
But even so, it's impossible to think we wouldn't take our chances with it.
My beautiful scissors!
It's all over. We're just about to leave the school. What? Leave? We can't go outside? And that means we must get married? Okay, what the hell?
That's enough.
Please stop. That would be greater horror than anything I've encountered so far.
Anyway...
Don't worry. I have no doubt that we'll be able to leave here without a problem.
But...
It's what happens after we get out is what I'm worried about. You know, in the end, part of me still thinks that...
For serious?
When we get out of here, we'll see that everything she said about the world was a lie. That on the other side of the story is a world as peaceful as we remember. A lie peaceful as we remember. Well, no matter what it looks like, it's still our world. It's where we meant to live. I guess so. And how do I put this? Unlike this school, the world is really big, right? Just so big, there must be some despair, no matter what. In the end, also has to be lots of hope, right?
In other words...
The act of searching for hope is hard to find it. That itself is the true meaning of hope. As long as you have that hope, you can keep moving forward no matter what trouble you may fall into.
Am I wrong?
Is that what you mean, Makoto? Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. I don't need any of you to spell that out for me. You know, Junko mentioned there was still others out there who hadn't cast away hope just yet. Maybe I should find them and make them work for me. Rebuild the world. We must first rebuild the Tagami dynasty. You want to go?
You got it!
Well, my first stop is to be the closest donut shop. I can figure out the rest from there.
Hey!
And what are you going to do if there are no more donut shops? Or donuts?
Okay.
I just get some flour and make some myself, and if there's no flour, just grow some wheat. I get it now. There's no road, you gotta build one. Creation, fate is telling me to remake the world.
Could it be?
That's my hope.
How about
I
that?
reach the next stage. The next chapter of Yashihiro's Hakagure life story is about to begin.
Whoa!
Thanks, Hina. You totally opened my eyes.
Ooh.
Hey, personal space, buddy. You're seriously creeping me out.
Makoto.
Come on, Makoto. Even if everyone's in the outside world is gone, even the world is steeped in despair, as long as I have people like you around, I can face forward and keep moving. If we can get out and there and do something, I have some sort of impact. But what can we do? There's a few of us, and we're so small. So what can we do? No, we could probably do anything. We could do anything. It's time.
Well, I guess this is goodbye. And goodbye to Sakura. But hey, if we gotta say goodbye, we may as well do it with a smile on our face.
Hey guys! You guys want your fortunes told anywhere, anytime. You just let me know. I'll be there.
You know how much I hate being annoyed. But if something does come up, you may as well let me know. I can't guarantee I'll actually bother listening, but, you know.
I don't know why, but I have a burning desire to start writing. I might be able to pull it off. A story about Master and me.
Okay.
And the others, I guess.
I can't say I'm sorry about what happened, but still. It does feel kind of strange.
I really don't know what to say. I guess we graduated?
3, 2, 1. It looks like hope is really spreading. As long as I never give up, I have to push even harder. I'm gonna keep moving forward with hope in my heart. Since I have hope, I can show courage. Since I have hope, I can move ahead. The world can move ahead. The door began to open with my hands, with our hands. Hope and despair mingled together, opening the door to the future. Holy alarm. Is this the alarm of the world? Is this the alarm of the world ending? Is it a hellhole as Junko said it is? Let's figure it out for ourselves. If not, then who knows? Guess we'll never know. Oh wow, that really is the end. Hey. What are you trying to say? I know. Hold on, let's see this.
Interesting. Things are getting very interesting indeed. Like I said at the beginning, I'm not a teddy bear. I am Monokuma. And I am this school headmaster.
Easter egg present. Oh. Save data? Sure.
Danganronpa.
Oh wow. That is the end of Danganronpa. What the hell? Alright, well, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah. See you guys in the next future videos. Peace.